All right. Good morning, guys. It's Sunday, October 2nd, and we're going to get started with our first game today. It's going to be the Minnesota Vikings and the New Orleans Saints. Super early game. They're going to be playing in London. We're going to get through our pregame info, but before we do, make sure that you guys smash that like, that thumbs up button. It is much appreciated. And, of course, subscribe if you are new. All right, so as far as the pregame info goes, we got your Vikings at 56.5%. Saints are at 43%. Season leader is Kirk Cousins, 758 yards passing, 5 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Jameis Winston, 858 yards, 4 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Dalvin Cook, 203 rushing yards, 1 touchdown. Alvin Kamara, 100 yards rushing. On the receiving side, we got Justin Jefferson, 246 yards, 2 touchdowns, and Olave with 268 yards receiving. As far as the injury report, we got Fedarian Lowe out, Azizi Otamiwo out, Chris Reed, Luigi Villian out, and Andrew Booth Jr. out for the Vikings. For the Saints, we got Marcus May, Andrus Peat, Nick Vannett, Michael Thomas, and of course Jameis Winston, all out. As far as the spread go, guys, we have 4-point favorite for the Minnesota Vikings, minus 220 on the money line, plus 180 on the money line for the Saints. Over and under is 42 for the over-under. As far as the team stats, the points per game, right now the Vikings are averaging 19. The Saints are averaging 17 points allowed per game. It's going to be 18 for the Vikings and 22 for the Saints. Total yards passing, 252 for the Vikings, rushing 103, 286 for your Saints, and then 111 as far as rushing. All right, guys, so we got a few minutes until kickoff here. You got plenty of time to get your breakfast, which I have not done yet. I got to do that. And get your drinks, do what you do as we prepare for kickoff shortly here, guys. Sunday football. Hey, what's up, Samantha, Santi, Wendy? How you doing? Michael, Alvin Kamara is hurt. Doesn't know why. Yeah. I think when they show the stats, they just show like the leader. And as far as this, they don't have the actual complete injury list. They just showed 5 players. So, should I start Drake London or Michael Carter or Josh Jacobs or DK? It's a lot of different options there, bro. Good morning, Mike. What's up, bro? Yeah, I think Josh Jacobs will have a game today. It's early. You gotta be making fast decisions, yo. I'm gonna have to get some food soon here. Probably during halftime I'll grab my food. But we're getting started, guys. We're getting started. You got the game pack today. Yeah, man. Yeah, we're doing Green Bay and Patriots at 4:00. For those Packer fans out there, we got you. Got y'all today. So yeah, we're gonna start with this. We're gonna start with the Minnesota Vikings and the Saints, and then of course, obviously the Bills and the Ravens, the Packers, the Patriots, and then the late night game is gonna be the Buccaneers and the Chiefs, and that will be our Sunday. Nah, I don't think it's going to be that close to the game, Nick. I got to say this: whoever wins, it's going to be more than 3 without a doubt.
And now to sing the national anthem of Great Britain, West End theater star Kelly Matheson.
All right, so we're just gonna put this on hold for a little bit. We got a little bit of time before kickoff. Yeah, like I said, as far as like, you know, in that game between the Bills and the Ravens, I think whoever wins it, you know, it's gonna either be like a one or a two touchdown victory. You know, it's not gonna be oh, they just kicked the field goal for the win. You know, that's not really how Lamar and Allen games go. You know, it's just not how it goes, yo. Yeah, I mean, you know, you could say, well, look at the Miami and Bills game, right? But that was, you know, banged up defense. The Heat, it was just a way different animal in that game, you know. And rivalry games are always different. But like I said, whoever wins, because any given Sunday, right? But whoever wins that game it's gonna be a touchdown or a 2-touchdown victory at the end of the game.
Be steady on the boat today, and his number one target has to be Chris Olave. First month in the league, rookie. Game 4. I need 100 yards. I need 10 catches. I need touchdowns. I need production. And don't forget about Taysom Hill, too. We got a steady dose of Taysom Hill coming up. The Saints are going to have to unload that playbook to stay competitive in this matchup.
Well, when you talk production with the Vikings, it's a pretty good combination. Kirk Cousins to Justin Jefferson. We saw that combo big in week 1. Not so big in weeks 2 and 3.
Well, Justin Jefferson, Jay Jettas, if you will. I mean, the guy exploded on the scene against their rivals in the NFC North, the Green Bay Packers, and they handled him. He went off, right? Well, the last 2 weeks, 40-something yards receiving, 14 yards receiving in week 3. Detroit got physical with him, and that's going to be the same game plan this week against the New Orleans Saints. They're going to be physical at the line of scrimmage, try and hit him in press coverage. He's got to have a plan for press coverage if he wants to be active today.
Well, we have this game well covered with
What's up, Ron Duffney?
Both sidelines. First
Good morning, bro.
Sideline on our partner Laura Oakman.
Hi, Kevin. Jameis Winston came into this week dealing with back and ankle injuries. They brought him to London, watching how he healed. But Dennis Allen said his body just didn't respond as fast as it did the last couple of weeks. But after going through
that's going to be an epic run battle, bro.
Allen said that's exactly why we have Andy Dalton. However, Dalton's job is tougher today. No Michael Thomas or Alvin Kamara. Allen told me with that rib injury, he was concerned Kamara couldn't protect the ball or himself. Now over to my sideline sister with the Vikings. Hi, Jamie Erdahl.
Hi, Laura. Thank you. Let me paint a picture how an NFL team typically travels to a game. Head coach and general manager front row. Coaches, coordinators, and players as you work backwards. Not the Vikings. Not this week. Head coach Kevin O'Connell told me the plane the Vikings took Thursday night to Friday morning to London, it had 50 lay-flat seats. He told his staff all the players will be in those beds. He relied on the sports science. We've heard Kevin O'Connell is influencing this team in a positive way. They want to play for him, Kevin.
No doubt they want to play well for him as well.Ey're going to have a chance to play defense for Kevin O'Connell.
All right, so the Vikings
because the Saints win
the
toss
ball.
And they defer
Minnesota
to a
touchback
to start this game. And out comes Kirk Cousins, 62% completion percentage, his lowest since 2014, 253 yards a game, 5 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. But he's got a trio, Mark Sanchez, of wide receivers and Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen, and KJ Osborne that he's thrilled to have by his side.
Well, that's a 3-headed monster from the wide receiving core. But look for these guys to really establish that running game early in this game. And don't forget these motions. They're going to have to move these guys around to free them up.
Little pyrotechnics haze still in the air as we start this game. Quick swing pass to get Jefferson involved early, and
Jefferson's going to get a 9-yard quick pass. Getting started early.
And off offensively for the Minnesota Vikings. Christian Darrisaw along the left side of that line.
What's up, Fancy?
Ingram,
yeah, a couple dudes should be coming back.
First time out
back today, Ryan.
States. CJ
Gonna have to look at the report.
We'll see
during
him out there. He's
halftime.
not there right now. They've gone single back, but he'll play a role in this game today.
Don't get me too excited, Kev. I know my guy.
Motion across from Thielen on first down. This is Dalvin Cook, his first carry back in the shoulder harness. And he gets 3 to the 38. Demario Davis. I think you'll hear a lot for that Saints defense in the middle with the stop. And let's look at this Saints defense. Up front, of course, Cameron Jordan anchors that entire defensive line with David Onyemata. It's a good front four. Demario Davis, we mentioned his name. Pete Werner tied for 5th in the NFL in total tackles. And Tyrann Mathieu, leadership.
Listen, I got 3 parlays
just the superstar
with the Saints and 3
with
Minnesota. So gotta hedge your bets.
Second down and 7. Cousins looking to the sideline, a little tall for KJ.
That's going to be incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 7. First challenge early for the Vikings on 3rd down, who have not been good on 3rd down this year, Mark.
And this is the name of the game, talking to both sides. The Vikings obviously want to be efficient on 1st and 2nd down. You see the errant pass right there. Could have got him a 1st down with a wide open Osborne in the flat. Now, the Saints, they knew this is the down they got to get to and get them to 3rd and long. Just like this, 3rd and 7+, get physical up front, and at least the big dogs on the edge. Cameron Jordan, Marcus Davenport, these guys are ready to rush.
Fancy Buffalo, bro.
Only 2 sacks as a team this year for the Saints. Cousins, short toss, caught by Smith, and Smith's
going to get the first down.
Mathieu with the tackle, but Irv Smith Jr. with his 8th catch of the year picks up 10.
Well, watch him in the stack alignment on the left side of your screen. You see these guys here. Watch him. He's just going to do a little shallow cross route, and they get crossed up. Tyrann Mathieu's got to run the entire length of the field, and it makes it difficult in man-to-man to cover somebody 53 and 1/3 yards wide is that field. That's a long way to run, and Irv Smith just outran him for the first down.
Fullback C.J. Ham into the game. Offset the backs and play action.
Good throw. That's going to be a catch to Thielen. He's going to get the first down.
For Minnesota inside the Saints 42.
That's one of Kirk Cousins' favorite things. They're going to fake the run here. You're going to see
the Packers game,
get in there and get a little cut block on the edge there to free up some space for Kirk Cousins so he's not completely naked out there.
A little tempo here early for the Vikings. Kevin O'Connell taking a page from his Rams days.
That's exactly right, and they want to do it out of 21 personnel with C.J. Ham in there.
First and 10 at the Saints 42.
And the give is to Dalvin Cook. And Cook tripped up.
Dalvin's going to get a couple yards on the run.
What is the advantage of having C.J. Ham in there in downs in which you would assume a pass is coming? They had him in there on 1st and 2nd. It keeps base defense, right?
Absolutely. It keeps that base defense, keeps the nickel defender. That
What's up, Travion?
On the sideline.
Good morning, bro.
And it really is advantage Vikings. I'd like to see them do it more. I'd like to see them do a little more tempo as well with C.J. Ham, because we know he can line up outside in empty formations and run some of those quick game routes and get some easy completions for Kirk Cousins.
2nd down and 8. This is Cousins to throw again. To the sideline again. Caught again by Justin Jefferson. His 2nd catch just shy of the 1st down.
And watch him. We said they're going to have to move him around in the slot, create stacks, create bunches. But now he's coming out of the backfield running an option route on number 20, Werner, who's there covering linebacker, right? That's what he does. But he doesn't cover wideouts. He tries to cover with running backs.
I'm not sure, Steven. I didn't see it yet.
And it's a fair matchup, but not a guy like
looks like a decent crowd.
And he ran an excellent route.
I'm not sure about sold out, but there's a lot of people there.
You'll see him almost exclusively as the 3rd down back today. Cousins on the sneak with flags down.
And there's flags after Cousins pushes for the first down.
Now, did the movement come from the Vikings offensive line or the Saints defensive line?
I think it's on the Saints.
What's up, Jeff Nelson?
Offside. Defense, the nose guard. 5-yard penalty. On that first down.
You're going to see it right over the ball right here. Watch. Boom.
Shy Tuttle.
It's a quick little head bob. And well done with the cadence by Kirk Cousins. One of those guys so analytical, so well prepared. He's a guy who's got every tool in his toolbox mentally, and he knows he can use that cadence as a weapon. and draw them outside to get a free first down.
Osborne in motion. Off the play fake.
Action throw in the middle, and that's almost picked off.
Justin Jefferson working against Marshawn Lattimore.
There is a flag down.
Flag is down in the secondary. It'll be a defensive hold.
And that's going to be a key matchup. Marshawn Lattimore.
Prior to the pass, holding defense. Number 29. Penway, automatic first down.
A lot of flags on this,
the big one, because that was a great play
here
by Lattimore. Right side of the screen, you're going to see 29. A Debo right here. All over Thielen, just a little too long.
Also, Debo missed the first 2 games of the ankle injury. Only had 9 snaps last week, so still working his way into form. Cook, a little burst to the edge, and Warner closed that one down quickly. Pete Warner with just a 2-yard gain for Dalvin Cook, thanks to one of the best tacklers in the game, the second-year man out of Ohio State, Pete Warner.
They ran a nice little game on the outside, basically to try and disrupt that outside zone that this offensive line is built to run.
Off the play fake, he's got Smith open.
Smith with another nice catch.
Smith short of the first down, upended by a Debo, and he'll be about 2 yards short of a Vikings first. Andy Dalton hoping to
6
get
yards
on the field,
play.
down just 3 and not 7 at this point, starting today for the injured Jameis Winston.
Another crucial third down.
Sancy, we're doing this one. We're doing the Bills, Ravens, Green Bay, New England, and the Buccaneers, Chiefs.
The Vikings, Kirk Cousins ran over 100 of those nakeds and bootlegs last year. He's so good at it. And you're going to get a little man-to-man.
All right, 3rd and 2.
Looks split out to the top of your screen as Cousins goes to work. Backside pressure.
Cousins quick throw, and that's going to be a catch for another first down.
To the 5 before Warner can trip him up. 1st and goal, Vikings.
Well, what have we seen versus man-to-man, Kevin? Especially on 3rd down. You're going to get man-to-man. Here's Dalvin Cook doing the same thing that Irv Smith Jr. did on that last 3rd down, running away from defenders. They got crossers underneath, and sometimes in man-to-man, your favorite targets have to be your tight ends and your halfbacks. Those are your best matchups at times.
Just the 7th time an opponent has reached the red zone against the Saints this year. They've only allowed 2 red zone touchdowns, but the Vikings are 5 yards away from another red zone score.
All right, here we go. 1st and goal.
This is Madison. Patient in the backfield, but good penetration by the Saints.
Madison gets back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Saints ain't ready to give up a touchdown.
2nd and goal.
They're playing tough up front, and this front 7, just a run stop in front. I mean, they're built that way. They're built to stop the run. Haven't been as effective this year, and have really made that the emphasis. They know that if you can run the ball, you control the clock, you control momentum, you control this game. They don't want to go down like that.
Now, what Cam Jordan tell us the other day? I'm a complete DN. I have to stop.
Yeah, Ole's been doing his thing, bro. Definitely been balling.
Hasn't been boring yet for the Saints defense. 2nd and goal. Off the play fake. Cousins pressure.
Action throw, and it's going to be incomplete.
Coming strong from Marcus.
So 3rd and goal.
And Kirk Cousins
Saints
took a
defense
blow
stepping up here.
And watch Davenport.
See if they can hold him to a field goal.
Applying the pressure. They're trying to get a little slant return route to Justin Jefferson. He showed him the slant route. Whew. I mean,
yeah, we got to get to the show, yo.
Poor Kirk Cousins. See, he's trying to run the slant route, then get out of it. But Kirk Cousins looked like a corporal chucking grenades out of a foxhole on that one, just trying to get away with.
3rd and goal. Cousins.
Here we go, and that's going to be a touchdown. KJ Osborne, but there is a flag down. And it's on offensive pass interference, so hold that touchdown.
It's a rub.
Pass interference, offense.
Emotional damage.
I'll tell you why this shouldn't be a penalty.
Well, you're going to see a little rub here. Dare I see pick? See when he engages with his hands.
Wide open for the touchdown.
Mike Pereira is our rules analyst in Los Angeles. Mike, you know a quarterback's never going to think that's a penalty.
Yeah, I know he's not, but when he sees it on film, he's going to go, oh, yes, it is. It's exactly the pick that you're looking for when you see somebody that wide open.
So 3rd and goal now at the New Orleans 15.
And that was a block that was more than a yard downfield and the right call.
You tell me where there's smoke, there's fire, Mike.
What up, Philip?
That's it.
Lynch gang in the house.
3rd and goal. They set it up for Madison.
Madison gets in. He gets the touchdown. He runs it in for the touchdown. There it is. So Vikings scored first on the opening drive.
Now watch these offensive linemen get out in front. Here comes the screen. Coming back like that. Watch Thielen in front and watch all these offensive linemen get in front, create the alley. Look at Thielen sticking to his
Nice
man.
move.
Willing to do the dirty work. I mean, that's why he's such a selfless guy. They got a lot of players like that. Whether
Extra
it's Thielen,
point is
CJ
good.
willing to facilitate.
And that's going to be your opening score, guys. 7 Vikings, 0
pass interference
for the Saints after the offensive pass interference was called, but Vikings got it in. I wonder who had Madison on their first touchdown score of the game on the parlay. All right, guys, so we got 317 viewers, 42 likes. The next goal is going to be 100, guys. 100 likes, 100 thumbs up. Make sure you are smashing that thumbs up button. It is much appreciated. We need 57 more likes, 57 more thumbs up, and we'll get to this 100 mark. Welcome to Sunday Football, guys. I will be streaming 4 games today. This is one of them. The next one is going to be the Bills, Ravens, Green Bay Patriots, Green Bay Packers, New England Patriots, and then the last game of the night is going to be your Buccaneers and Chiefs. So I'm here all day. 45 more likes, guys. We need 45 more likes, 45 more thumbs up to get to this 100. Keep it going. 6 points straight to the bench. What's up, Just Incredible? Jefferson getting mad at Lattimore. Yeah. I think Evans is back today too, so that's gonna make a difference today for the Buccaneers. But I had Chiefs pulling it off in that one. I think I think this is it for Tom, to be honest. I think this is it. I think this is the last year. And it sucks because, right, he should have went out on top. But it's still early to call it. Can't really write him off. But personally, I just think this is it. I think this is it for Tom. So, as we get to the commercial break, guys, we just need 32 more likes, 32 more thumbs up, and we'll get to that 100. So make sure you're smashing that thumbs up. As far as votes go, we got 69 votes, 65% for the Vikings, 35% for the Saints. Vikings fans showing up as we get back to it.
Sanchez. And listen, don't anybody believe the story that Mark Sanchez was in the parking lot before the game with a Sanchez jersey, paid that guy 40 pounds. That didn't happen. It was 50 pounds that he paid him to wear his jersey.
Plus shipping and the price of the jersey, which you can get on discount nowadays, so not bad.
Trevbot, what up?
I will not.
Wrench gang in the house.
Mark Sanchez jerseys.net.
Madison scored for the Vikings. Scored 7-0. As Saints get the ball back.
The early 7-0 lead. Deontay Hardy, the deep man. And he'll take a knee. Touchback to the 25. And for the first time this year, we introduced Andy Dalton as a New Orleans Saint.
Oof.
Last season with Chicago.
Andy Dalton, now this is going to be interesting to see.
189 yards per game, 8 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. His last start was in the season finale for the Bears last year. Threw for 325 yards, 1 touchdown, did throw 2 picks.
Thanks a lot, G Sizzle.
Thanks
for the support, bro.
And Mark, more importantly,
good morning, Bills Mafia.
To get ready knowing he was going to start.
Jonas Waltman in the building. What's up, Wrench gang?
When you're either a starter or a backup, getting all those reps during the week.
Swing pass on first down. This is Mark Ingram. Alvin Kamara out today. You'll hear the name Ingram. You'll hear the name Murray, Washington, and Taysom Hill out of that backfield offensively for the Saints. They lose Andrus Peat today at left guard, out with a concussion. So Calvin Throckmorton, who came in for him last week, gets the nod at left guard. Jarvis Landry was dinged up. He left last week with an ankle, but he's out there today. We'll see what he's able to do on that ankle this afternoon as Mark Ingram.
Ingram's going to get about a yard on the run.
29. This inactive list is a who's who of Saints stars, Mark Sanchez.
It is getting grim over there, looking like an infirmary.
3rd and 6.
I mean, and that's where you get a lot of your production from Kamara and Michael Thomas. Got a lot of slack to pick up on this offense. I think we're going to see some Taysom Hill, and we said it in the opener. Don't forget about Chris Olave, bottom of your screen, number 12, Ohio State.
Vikings haven't forgotten about him.
Oh, I think he may have drew them.
We've got flags flying.
Offsides.
And the Saints already facing 3rd down and 6 are going to be facing more.
No,
I love the guys up front politicking,
like.
at each other.
Yep. That's going to send the Saints back 5, so now it's going to be 3rd and 11.
It's Calvin Throckmorton. We just talked about him coming in at left guard for Pete.
Oh, he went off a Kendricks move. Oh, that was close.
Yeah, Justin, that Sewell injury was tough, bro.
That's a dicey move for Throckmorton, trying to steal some yards there.
I hate to say it, but I don't know, man. He's going to have to take some time off.
Pressure up the middle. Dalton sets it up for
nice screen. Ingram gets around the corner, and he's got the first down.
Cesar Ruiz with a key block, but a flag down as well.
You know what it is, Travis. They start early, bro.
The Saints. Watch this offensive line again. They said, we see your screen game. We can match that. There goes Mark Ingram reading the blocks.
Oh, there's a flag.
Field to start Cesar Ruiz.
Come on, it's coming back.
So back up the Saints again.
It's going to back him up.
Emotional damage.
Those big guys getting out in front. 51, the right guard. Threw a great block in open space as well.
Replay 3rd down.
Now they got 3rd and even longer.
They take away the first down.
Screen, some sort of quick throw.
Dalton. Quick sideline toss, looking for running room up that sideline is Adam Troutman, and Troutman's going to end up about 4 yards shy of a Saints first down. Harrison Smith with the tackle.
12 yards, but
and with the
4th and 9.
penalties, the Vikings defense able to get the hold, and the punt team coming on for New Orleans. Well, 3-and-out drive this season, the most in the National Football League. This is a slow starting team. Only 1 touchdown scored in the first 3 quarters of the 3 games they've played combined this year.
It's such a telling stat there, Kevin. I mean, they're chasing points consistently. Every 4th quarter for these guys is a 2-minute drill, and that's an exhausting way to make a living in this league. It just gets hard.
And the punt caroms out of bounds.
And looks like the Vikings are going to get that back at their 22.
Buckingham Palace.
It's going to send us to a quick commercial break here. The score is still stuck at 7. Vikings 0. Patriots. I'm sorry. Saints. It's early, guys. I'm sorry. It's early. Sorry. Michelle, yeah, I'm not used to coffee with football. I haven't even had coffee yet. I was, I didn't forget about the game, but I you know, we're not getting up at 9 o'clock on Sundays. It's normally, 10:30, 11. Get your breakfast, hop online, start the stream. But I got up at 8 this morning, and it's been tough. It's been real tough. All right, guys, 461 viewers, 89 likes. We need 10 more, guys. 10 more likes, 10 more thumbs up gets us over that 100 mark. So make sure you are smashing that like, that thumbs up. It is much appreciated. We're doing 4 games today. 4 games, this being the first one. Next is going to be Bills and Ravens. After that's going to be your Patriots, Packers, and, of course, the Buccaneers and Chiefs. So we got a long day of football, guys. Thanks for the support. Woke up at 7. Oh, man. For the Vikings Saints, y'all owe us for this. Yeah, man. Like, we had it early on this Sunday. But They lead right into the one. Yeah, it's, you know, I'm going to have to try to get my food during, like, halftime. And definitely going to be a lot of moving around. That's for sure today. Without a doubt. Pass some coffee. Get that man some coffee in the chat. Some coffee emoji in the chat. All right, guys, we got 121 votes, 67% for the Vikings. And they are up 7, just got the ball back. Early bird gets the worm. Yeah, man. Do some quick shout outs here. What do we got? Shout out to G Sizzle Rips, Horsepower Officials, for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. As we get back to it.
They were all happily walking along. This place is packed. What a cool atmosphere and a great way to start your Sunday of football. Dalvin Cook on first down.
Cook's on the move. He gets around the edge.
Cook stacked up at the 29-yard line as we check in with Jamie Erdahl on the Viking sideline.
Well, you see Dalvin Cook with that harness on his left shoulder. He suffered a
Saints
partial dislocation on that left side last week. This is an injury that hangs with him throughout his career as a pro. Kevin O'Connell said, why wasn't he wearing it? Dalvin said, blame me. I'm hard-headed. I thought I strengthened it enough.
Second and 4.
That's only part of his kit for the rest of the season.
Thanks to the sideline.
Throw, and that's a cut. Catch there to Thielen.
Thielen out of bounds at the 44-yard line to pick up a 15 and a first down. And the pace back up again.
They're really rolling with that pace, and you saw it on the first run of this drive, the outside counter play that bounced, and then again with a 4-by-1 set. Unbalanced formation.
And they're going pace with C.J. Ham in the game, Mark, like we were talking about earlier.
And this is that idea. You get up to the line of scrimmage, take a picture of the defense, and
play
then
action.
dial up the play you want.
Another quick throw.
Again. A familiar target. Kirk Cousins
Thielen's on the
strikes
move.
with Adam Thielen.
Another 15 yards.
First down and back to the line they go.
And look at Thielen adjusting for that ball. That was a miss by Kirk Cousins, but Thielen making him right. You saw the hard play action up front. These guys get low pad level. Everything looks like a run. And with C.J. Hammond, you got to respect the run. It's going to open up those run and play action passes. And then the receivers that are willing to do that dirty work and block in the run game, get the benefit of catching some of those deep balls down the field on play action pass.
3 catches, 40 yards for Adam Thielen.
What's up, Megan? Good morning.
Play fake. Cousins wants the screen for Cook, and Tyrann Mathieu right
Cook's
there to
going to get about a yard on the screen, leading to a 2nd and 9.
Adam Thielen a couple plays ago. Let's go back. He may have gotten hurt on this play.
Thanks a lot, Bills Mafia. Oh, no.
He was bent over on the sideline. He's back on the field now, but he was bent over on the sideline for a minute.
You see that tweak of his right
Thielen is back out
there,
so he looks okay for the most part.
But he's a tough sucker, man. You see him up in the...
He needs some milk!
You got to drag that guy off the field, but there's Thielen.
No problem, Vance.
Second down and 9. Cousins looking to the sideline and trying to connect with Jalen Reagor. Brings up 3rd down and 9. 3:15 to go in the first. Vikings looking ahead to that 7-0 lead. This feels like a huge play early for the Saints defense.
It sure does, and I think Reagor, Kirk Cousins was expecting him a little farther outside, but that's what we talked about, these 3rd and longs now, right? The Saints really got to pin their ears back and rely on Davenport, Cam Jordan, Onyemata in the middle. He's got to push the center of the pocket
7 in Vegas.
to keep Kirk Cousins uncomfortable.
Just 7,
and not
actually.
give him any room to step up.
Just 7.
They got to be more efficient on that second down.
It was 6 there when we started streaming.
6 defensive backs in for the Saints. Cousins with pressure steps into the pocket.
Oh, Cousins gets sacked. He's going to lose about 5.
They got that push with 4 up front. 3rd sack of the year for the Saints, and the first for Contavious Street.
Watch this sky cam shot. You're going to
get Megan.
Right here, Contavious Street. Watch him fight through the entire play and go and go and go and keep going. These guys have a motor up front, Kev. These guys will not stop till they hear the whistle. They might play a little through the whistle. You know what I mean? This is a physical group. They got no problems making it a long day for Kirk Cousins, but that's exactly the game plan.
WRX got the barbacoa going at 6 a.m.
Hardy ranging to the sideline, waving for the fair catch, makes it near the 12. And the Saints trail 7-0 before a packed house in London.
I got to stop that before I get hit with the copyright. There we go. That was good. Okay. Saints actually get a stop. Defense stepping up. They get the ball back at their 12. So let's see what Andy can do on this drive. Yo, the bots are heavy this morning. What is going on? Over to settings here. Make sure everything's good. This is crazy. Yeah, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do here. Spots are just coming out. All right, guys, we got 561 viewers, 110 likes. The next goal is going to be 200 likes, 200 thumbs up. Make sure you are smashing that thumbs up button. It is much appreciated, guys. We need 89 more likes, 89 more thumbs up, and that gets us to that 200 mark. Thanks for the support, guys. Yeah, Jonas, I did. So I don't know what's going on, man. That's what I normally do to try to fix the spam problem. But I don't know how they're working it through. It's good to wake myself up. 7 a.m. in Cali. Yeah, you guys are 3 hours behind us. Or behind me, right? Because I'm here in New York. What's up, Beasonomics? What up, yo? Vance Sathary, subscribe. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the family. Thanks for being here. What's up, Sirius? As we get through this commercial break. We got a long day of football ahead of us. I still got to get food. I'm going to do that during halftime, though, so we're good. See, this morning's Good Morning America and Drew Barrymore show. Good morning, Pauline. J Love, yeah, man, it's gonna be a crazy day. It's gonna be a crazy day.
Like Adonis, man, I guess a man's man, and him flying off the edge. Woo. That's scary stuff. Those guys got to come alive, but they happen to get a lead in this game. They got to come alive and take away the throne.
Mark Ingram, first carry on this drive.
Ingram's going to get about
Laura Oakman, Andy Dalton may be the oldest
7
guy on the
yards
team, but he's
run.
not afraid to learn to play
Second
a
and
different
3.
role.
No, not at all. After 9 years in one place, Kevin, Andy said, 4 teams in 4 years, I started wondering, why does this keep happening? He tried to figure out that question, and he said, the answer was, don't worry about that. Am I going to play, not play? Don't focus on it. Be present. Watch it all play out. He said, I'm so appreciative of this moment. I'm not taking this start for granted.
Second down and 3. Dalton into traffic and in and out of the hands of Marquez Callaway, and it brings up third down.
It's going to be incomplete
This
for
ball kind of
Callaway.
jumped on Callaway.
3rd and 3.
Almost like he didn't expect it based on the coverage. Felt the corner just sitting on that slant route. He was kind of halfway in between, looking at the ball, looking at
Saying
the
the
coverage.
Bills by one, yo?
On the coverage, just squatting on that route.
So now 3rd and 3. Taysom Hill into the ball game in the slot to the top of your screen. Dalton looked that way initially, then pressure
and
comes.
gets sacked, and he loses 4 yards.
By Zadarius Smith. They
Wow.
weren't even sure he was going to be able to go this week, battling a knee injury. Not only does he go, he gets his 2nd sack of the year.
Dalton is not looking good right now.
And this is a huge free agent acquisition. Remember, one of their defensive senior assistants, and Mike Pettin had him in Green Bay, where they got him from, traded in his division, or signed him in his division, rather. I mean, that's dangerous. That guy can get loose and wreck a game, and that's exactly what they need from him and Danielle Hunter.
For 3 years, Vikings fans couldn't stand Zadarius Smith as a Packer. Now they love him.
Now they're buying his jersey.
Looks like the Vikings going to get that back at the 25. Nice kick.
Working to the edge. Rager got a block. Rager's got good speed, and he steps out of bounds near the 45-yard line. The former Eagle trying to take flight in London.
Yeah, he has not looked good since 14.
And a good return for Rager to the 45-yard line.
I'll be honest, he hasn't looked good since
excellent field position as Andy Dalton and Jameis Winston.
They won and got us into the playoffs.
An injured Viking during that return.
That was the only year Andy Dalton looked good
7-0
to me on the field.
On top
when he got the Bills in the playoffs. Because we needed him to win that year, and he won. So, the Dolphins fans the Bills fans donated to Dalton's cause. So that was a pretty good year for him. Tulp Fiction with the $1.99 super chat donation. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks for the support. You've earned yourself a wrench. Welcome to the Wrench Gang. He also says, is Buffalo's secondary still depleted? Yeah, we're still having issues there in the backfield, man. I do think a couple players come back, but we're still having a lot of issues that hopefully some of the rookies and people that have been on the bench can fix, because we need it without a doubt. So thanks a lot for the support, man. Thanks a lot for the super chat donation. You've also earned yourself a wrench. Here's my upset of the week. New England beats Green Bay. Listen, I've been telling people New England might beat Green Bay, even though it's a 10-point spread and all that kind of stuff. And Rodgers has been looking decent. This might be one of those upset games. You never know. Even though, Mac Jones isn't in. It might be a surpriser. You know how Vegas likes to work sometimes. you know how Vegas likes to work. They're either going to kill you on the spread, or it's going to be an upset. What's up, number one Warcraft? Thanks a lot for the subscription. Welcome to the channel. As we get through this commercial break here. Also, Adam subscribed. Anthony Myers, Kenneth Papanou, and Han Yun. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the family. Don't forget the Bears last year. The Dolphins should be held accountable. We all knew. Yeah. Listen, when he got up, he didn't grab his back. Right? He's grabbing his head. He's trying to shake out the cobwebs, as they say. That's not a back injury. We could definitely go hours on this, man, but this Tua story is a big thing for multiple reasons. Especially in regards to how the NFL handles this kind of injury and the protocol. There's actually an injury right now for Minnesota. Elsine was injured during the play, and he looks like he's out. And there's players down on the field right now. Elsine is out for Minnesota. Ryan Devlin coming through with the $9.99 super chat donation. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks for the support. You have also earned yourself a wrench. Welcome to the Wrench Gang. Thanks a lot, Ryan. Going to be a great year for football. Yeah. I've been looking forward to it, and we've been having a great time since week 1. That's for sure. Lamar MVP? Oof. That's a hot take. That is a hot take. If Lamar can keep it up, no reason he won't win MVP. Man, you guys are coming through with the donations today. I love to see it. Dulo Caruso with the $5 super chat donation says, great stream. Thanks a lot, Dulo. You've also earned yourself a wrench. Thanks for being here, man. Thanks for the support, guys. All right, as far as viewers, we got 683 viewers, 146 likes. The next goal is going to be 200, guys. 200 likes, 200 thumbs up is our next goal. We need 54 likes, 54 thumbs up, and we'll get to this 200. Keep it going, guys. Thanks for the support. Thanks for being here. Sunday football. I'm going to be here basically all day. Next game after this is going to be Bills-Ravens. After that, it's going to be Patriots-Packers, and then the last game will be the Buccaneers and Chiefs. So make sure you lock it in. I'm here all day. And Owl Shadow, I see you, yo. Vikings fan in the build, I see y'all. Okay. Hustle Construction, yeah, you already know, bro. We here all day. All day. It looks like Scene is actually going to be taken off in a cart. They're taking him off the field in a cart. Man, the injuries are just crazy this season. All right, we're back at it.
Be done for the day for sure. As he leaves, we get back to action. First down and 10 at the 45-yard line. And on first down, the carry for Alexander Madison, who picks his way to the 47-yard line, brings up a second down and 8 after the 2-yard pickup. Dalvin Cook starts, but we were talking with Kevin O'Connell the other day, Mark Sanchez, and we expect to see quite a bit of Alexander Madison, almost exclusively on third downs, but as we see, weaving in at other times as well.
Well, they're not afraid.
Yeah, the college game's been nice.
Pick up some of the load here, shoulder some of the load.
He won a little money last night
run game,
from the Rice game
He's
and
your steady hitter
the Georgia
with
Tech
singles
game.
and doubles. Where
it was a good night for college.
Cook, he can give you that home run threat around the edge and breaking off big runs.
Second and 8, Cousins to the side.
The throw, that is picked off. That's picked off by Matthews by the Saints.
The turnover. Kirk Cousins' 4th interception of the year.
Saints defense, man,
Kirk Cousins
stepping up.
A little greedy. He makes the right read, but just
Finish him.
a second or two late. They're going to have an out route. They're going to have a go route. But watch the quarterback right here. Adebo jumped the flat from the inside, and there goes Tyrann Mathieu knowing that Kirk Cousins has him up the sidelines. Oh, and just a savvy play.
Wow.
By Mathieu being able to cover the entire width of the field.
Emotional damage.
Quarters coverage, and they're just reading routes. Feeling number 2.
Saints get the ball back, first and 10.
Breaking to the flat, what a play.
Here's Latavius Murray, first carry in his return to the Saints, brought up from the practice squad, and Murray gets it out to the 47-yard line, and that takes us to the end of quarter number 1. Kirk Cousins.
So that's going to be
the turnover.
That's going to be it for the first quarter, guys. Your score is still 7-0. I'll be honest with you. Saints keeping this thing as close as they are might have a chance if Andy can get it together. If Andy can get it together, Saints have a chance. End of the first quarter, guys. Score 7-0. Vikings up. Saints defense are holding it down. I got some new sound effects for you guys. Let me know if you guys are liking them. I thought they'd be fun to add. Trying to work on the volume and stuff like that, but you know, gotta mix it up, make it interesting. Michael H says the fact that the ball is thrown so late on the route that the corner is basically baiting Cousins to throw. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, Cousins is taking a long time to get the ball out, and then by the time he does, he's already telegraphed where it's gonna go. So it's like, you know, just let me just run in this direction because I know he's gonna throw the ball over here. You know, that's basically what's going on right now. So the Wednesday night, yeah, Trev, you're right, bro. You're definitely right. Now I got a bunch of different like little like memes and stuff like that. So we're gonna have some fun with it. So much for the upbeat offense. Yeah, right? Would it be something if like Saints come back and just win by like 3? Right? They score a touchdown. The Saints defense just keeps the Vikings to 7. They just score that 1 touchdown the whole game. That'd be just ridiculous. Dalvin Cook needs out of Minnesota. Ooh. Where would he go? Megan, are you cheering for the Saints? I'm like non-biased in this game. And for games like this, I just like hope for a good game. Like I don't really like root specifically, but I'm just in the middle for this one at least.
Junior up the sideline, and watch a Debo jump this route because of Kirk Cousins and that little hint move he gave. Just a quick little pump fake, and he was
we said that, Trev. Like, you don't put money on this game. This is not a game you put money on.
And Taysom Hill takes the snap at quarterback, and Taysom Hill gets the Saints' first down of the afternoon. So without Jameis Winston, Dennis Allen, and offensive coordinator Pete Carmichael,
Taysom Hill gets the first down of the game, guys, for the Saints.
Absolutely. My only criticism there is this is about 15 minutes late, Kev. They got to get him involved early, often. Keep this defense on its heels. Let these guys run side to side, and then start giving up some big plays up the middle, but we've got to see more Taysom Hill.
On first down, Latavius Murray.
And Murray's going to get 5 yards.
To the 44-yard
Second
line.
and 5,
Latavius Murray's
Saints.
been on that practice squad, but he's still that upright runner that we remember from his time with the Vikings when they were here in London. He was on that Vikings team, and of course with the Saints and Ravens over the last couple of years. His Pro Bowl year with the Raiders back in 2015, and he's still 6th in the league since 2016 with 31 rushing touchdowns.
Oh, he can absolutely tote the rock, and he's going to have to. They're getting a little momentum after that turnover.
Murray again on 2nd and 4.
And Murray's going to get wrapped up that time. Loss of 3.
Bring up third down.
Must have heard us
3rd
up in the
and 8.
booth talking about the Saints running game getting going, but watch this. Waddham applying pressure up top. Watch him. Just get in, sets the edge perfectly, and makes the tackle. A lot of times you got to set the edge, and you're basically setting it to redirect the runner inside to all your buddies inside. You go make the tackle, but he got both done.
That's a good question.
That shows his versatility.
I don't know. That is a good question, man.
3rd and 8. Dalton with protection to the sideline.
And that's a catch for a first down. Olave gets 11 yards.
And it's good enough to move the chains.
And watch him on just a little stop route. A little bit past the sticks. He's going to slam on the brakes. Show the go ball. And that was important. He's got to take off from the line of scrimmage like he's going to run by that defensive back. Put the fear of God in him that he's going to run for a touchdown right by him. And slam on the brakes, do the flyby, and get a quick, easy completion.
Dalton from the shotgun. Taysom Hill split out to the top of the screen. Dalton looking towards that direction.
Oh, and another nice throw. That's going to be 13 yards to Johnson.
With his first catch of the day in front of Cameron Bynum, picks up 13 in a first.
That rifle heating up and getting some help from his tight end. Look at this full extension. Get horizontal, my man.
The former wide receiver looking more like the wide receiver he was than the tight end he was converted to last year. First down and 10. Here's Hill again. And Taysom Hill down at the 20-yard line. Let's check in on the sideline with Jamie Erdahl.
A heartbreaking story here, guys. That rookie Lewis Seen, who went down on special teams play, he had his leg air casted. He is obviously out for the remainder of the game. He is also being transported to a local hospital for further evaluation of that injury.
Oh, you hate to see that. The young man out of Georgia, such a talent, just trying to work his way into the lineup. Unfortunately done for the day. Back in 30 after this message.
David Dizon, thanks a lot, man. Thanks for being here. And looks like we're going to take a quick little commercial break as they call a quick timeout here. Score is still 7-0. Saints do have the ball. 2nd and 8 at the Minnesota 21. And we got ourselves a football here. Leon Jones says, how can I send money? You got a couple of options. Up top, you can either do Cash App, Venmo with my money sign in the name, or you can do a super chat. There's a little chat box with the money sign. You can donate whatever your heart desires. I do appreciate it. I do thank you for whatever you can do. And I do thank all you guys for the support and being here. Guys, we got 921 viewers, 198 likes. We're just getting over that 200 mark. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for the support. Keep it going. The next goal is going to be 300. 300 likes, 300 thumbs up. Thanks for the support, guys.
complete to Landry, twisted down by Cameron Dantzler. Jordan Hicks is the guy with the green dot.
Correct. He's got the green dot. Want to let that play roll, but he's going to be in the middle of the field. This is what he's used to. He's used to directing traffic for Vance Joseph.
Yeah, I haven't heard any change as far as where the Bucs are playing stadium-wise, so I think they're still at home.
How free it is not wearing the green dot, right? And how much he can just focus on himself and not get everybody lined up. But he's back in the saddle, calling it for this defense on a crucial 3rd and short.
3rd down and 2. The give to Ingram. Good cut.
Ingram, big cut, and he gets the 1st down.
Mark it at the 10. 1st and goal coming up for the Saints.
Well, watch him. This is a zone type run. And he's going to ride this wave. Watch, he's going to kick out here. And watch.
I see you,
Ingram,
Trev.
ride the wave, get everybody
Jonas, I
rolling
did,
one
bro.
way.
I don't know what's going on.
Kelly Slater and cut back at the face of the wave and get to that backside gap to go scamper for 2 yards. Huge play, great awareness by the savvy vet.
1st and goal.
J.P. Holtz just elevated from the practice squad in motion. This is Ingram, plows right up the middle to the 8-yard line. Pick up of 2. Chandon Sullivan with the tackle. 2nd and goal. Saints have scored again. 1 total touchdown in the first 3 quarters of football that they've played this year. First 3 in game 1, 2, and 3 combined. This would be huge for this slow-starting offense to put points on the board.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I'm gonna have to figure that out. But I think it's software, Jonas. I think it's some kind of software that's allowing to get them through.
Be ready for him in the pass game.
2nd goal. Dalton over the middle to Ingram.
Quick pass, Ingram.
For an extra yard to the 4.
And that's going to lead to 3rd and goal after the 4-yard gain.
Andy Dalton and the New Orleans Saints.
3rd downs from inside the 7-yard line. Just such little space and room, right? Cornerbacks, safeties, they're going to sit on everything. They don't have to worry about getting beat deep. There's just not enough real estate down there. So these throws, especially front end line of the goal line, got to be down and dirty. Kev, he's got to throw that belt loop and lower for these guys so they don't get tipped up.
All right, here we go. 3rd and goal.
12th play of the drive. Dalton looking.
Go in the middle, and that is a catch. That's a Saints touchdown. That is a Saints touchdown. Ole for 4 yards for the Saints, and they finally punch it in.
He's in the outside of this bunch formation right here, and he's going to slow throttle down and let 2 guys clear and find that open space. That ball a little high for my liking. Almost got punched out.
Yeah, he got it there, though.
But an excellent recognition.
He said Dalton even looked surprised.
With the traffic pattern of those wide receivers, it's so important to be patient.
A lot of people were probably surprised about that, man.
To understand that, the timing and the patience on those kind of routes down inside the 5-yard line, trying to punch it in. I mean, that is so impressive.
They're going to look at this just to confirm, for now, a touchdown for New Orleans.
Oh, wow. All right, so they're going to review the touchdown. It looked like a touchdown to me. He was in the end zone. But, all right, so quick shout-outs. We got Don PV Sr., Joe Martin, John F., Louis Davis, and AV06 all have subscribed. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the family. We got 909 viewers, 224 likes. Guys, the next goal is 300 likes. So make sure you are smashing that thumbs up. It is much appreciated. I do thank each and every one of you for the support. We need 75 more, guys. 75 more likes, 75 more thumbs up. And that will get us to that 300 mark as we get to this commercial break. What's up, Jose? Jose Diaz in the building. Yeah, if Michael Thomas was out there, it'd definitely be a different game. Without a doubt. Winston would have 2 picks by now. Oh, man.
Finish him.
Maybe dogging Winston, man. Winston gets a lot of hate. He does. He gets a lot of hate. But, you know, he set some records, and You know, I just feel like obviously your interceptions overshadow your touchdowns, and that's his biggest problem. You know, that's his biggest issue. But we'll see if Andy Dalton can get him one. That'd be real nice to see. Quick commercial break, guys. The touchdown by the Saints is being reviewed, and I'm just looking at the call. Looks like it's gonna stand, so the touchdown is good, and we're gonna soon here be kicking the extra point.
The touchdown, it has been confirmed by replay. They were looking for control, Mark Sanchez, and Chris Olave, despite the early juggle, able to hang on and get the touchdown. And the first time this year that New Orleans has scored points in the second quarter, capping a 12-play, 60-yard drive as Will Lutz, the extra point, ties it up with 8:57 remaining in this first half. NFL Network is back at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium for a London game encore. Saquon and the Giants square off against Rodgers and the Packers live from the UK. That's next Sunday, 9:30 a.m. Eastern, only on NFL Network, and stream on mobile with NFL Plus. First point scored in the second quarter this year, and quite the march, Mark Sanchez, for the Saints offense, led by Andy Dalton.
Well, absolutely. It was 12 plays, 60 yards, 6 minutes and 13 seconds, and they had to do it with everything in the playbook. We mentioned that in the opener, right?
So extra point is good, and we have a tie ball game.
Latavius Murray, it's got to be Mark Ingram, it's got to be playmaking by committee, and a lot of emphasis on Taysom Hill, just keeping that defense off balance. And then, of course, the young rookie. I need you to ball today, man. International game. Everybody back home watching. Cut it loose, big fella.
So, Dave, I'm kind of unbiased about this game, but, I mean, I'm leaning more towards the Vikings for the win. I'd say the Vikings may take this one.
Folks came over from New Orleans.
Unless Andy decides to get hot. But that Saints defense is looking good. So, like I said, that's why I'm in the middle, man.
Sail through the end zone for the touchback. Let's look at next-gen stats powered by AWS, and we focus on Justin Jefferson, who has just been tremendous since 2020, leads the NFL in receptions and receiving yards in the intermediate targets, which is targets of 10 to 19 yards.
Just an absolute stud. They knew they're going to have to get creative because Detroit last week, they look like the old Detroit Pistons, man. I mean, those guys, Dumars, Isaiah Thomas, Rodman, all those guys, they just jammed him up and got so physical with him. Now they know they're going to have to move him around to get him open this week.
And Dalvin's going to get a couple. He's going to get about 2 yards on the run.
Brings up second down. Kirk Cousins back out there after the pick last drive, trying to get the offense going once more.
And he's got to get some easy completions, but you see Marshawn Lattimore traveling everywhere with Justin Jefferson.
Second down. Cousins over the middle.
Throw, and that's a catch.
The catch trips up.
So Thielen for 16 yards.
For the first down, 16-yard pickup for the Viking wideout.
These guys are going pace again. And I love this call, these calls by Kevin O'Connell, because as soon as you throw an interception, all you want to do is go out and stack a couple completions.
I got you, Phillip. We good, bro.
Kirk Cousins really starting to dice up this defense right now.
Cook up the middle. He tripped up. Oh, man. That could have been crazy. He's lucky he got tripped up on that. That is wild.
Like the Arsenal logo. I get in trouble talking about Arsenal here.
Yeah, don't do that here. I want to get home safe.
You're right. But look at him getting through this hole and just a trip right there.
Wow.
He's got to get his knees higher. But he was flying through that hole.
Cook going nowhere this time. You know, if you are a Vikings fan, you're on that first down play going to say, hey, wait a minute, why didn't they call Demario Davis for tripping?
Fair enough. Call it an inadvertent tripping. But you got to get your knees up, halfback. And look who's in it. Halfback. Here's our guy Madison on the 3rd and short. Be ready for him. He can do it out of the backfield. And they're going to split him out. Watch. Try and get a look at man or zone. There he is up top on your screen. Zone all the way because that's a cornerback.
3rd and 3. Saints rush 4. They get to Cousins.
Cousins gets taken down, and he's going to lose about 7 yards after the sack.
Jordan was there first.
Cam Jordan.
Oh, watch him with this swim move on the outside. Here comes big Cam Jordan. Watch how quick and violent this is. Bam, knocks his hands down. Whew. Just round second base there to get to the quarterback right around the dish. And that's exactly what they needed. You see the change up in coverage right there, Kevin.
8-yard loss in the sack, 4th and 11 for the Vikings.
By routes running away from players. Now they went in zone, sat on those short routes on 3rd and short. They knew exactly where the sticks were, put their heels at the sticks, and then got after it up front with that pass rush.
Cam Jordan told us earlier this week, my opinion, our defensive line group needs to be faster.
So Saints are going to get this back.
Plenty fast there. They get the sack of Kirk Cousins. Get the ball back.
That defense, man. Saints doing it. I think I said that earlier, right? If the Saints kept it close and the defense stepped up, then they'd have a chance. Hopefully, Dalton can cash in again. We'll see. We shall see. Big time Cam. You know, we got to see what Andy gonna do. And I think Andy was surprised about that last touchdown he got, but you know, we'll see if he can get another one. You know,
another one.
All right, guys, so we got 1,018 viewers, 260 likes. We need 40 more likes, 40 more thumbs up. And we'll get to that 300, guys. So make sure you are smashing that like, that thumbs up. It is much appreciated. I do thank each and every one of you for the support. We need 40 more likes, 40 more thumbs up to get to that 300. You know, it's just kind of funny, though, when you look at, like, veteran players, like, over the years who obviously was, like, once really, really good or great. When you see them play in, like, the later years, obviously the experience has to shine through, right? It's got to shine through. And these are the games, right? These are the games that make or break them. Yeah, so just like David said, the underdogs, right? Like, you know, now him being an underdog, that this is when you like to see the veteran experience shine through for the underdog win, you know. Vance, the stadium's pretty full. It's pretty full.
Appreciate it. See, that's what I get from Mark Sanchez. Undying support.
Right.
Thank you. Great job, Kevin.
I don't know if it's sold out, but it's definitely very full.
Worst starting field position for the Saints. And on first down, just trying to get a little room from the end zone. And Eric Kendricks, who's back out there.
Martina, thanks a lot. Good morning to you, Martina. Thanks for being here.
He's another one of those guys you'd have to drag off the field. Just the ultimate gamer, and really this new age linebacker that can really run sideline to sideline so quick.
Thanks a lot. I'm not going to butcher your first name, so I'm just going to say Miss Moreno. Thank you.
Fighting his way to the 12. Remember, this is a Saints team without Jameis Winston, no Alvin Kamara. No Michael Thomas. They lost their left guard.
I don't know. I gotta think about it, Joe.
And here they are,
Josie.
in this second quarter.
I gotta think about who's gonna win that one.
With the Minnesota Vikings.
It's amazing how one turnover can change the momentum of a game and completely reinvigorated these Saints who.
All right, 3rd and 3
snoozing in that
for
first
the Saints.
quarter. Off to an awfully slow start, just oozed out of the tunnel, you know, and now they're back with a little life on a crucial 3rd down.
For 2 on 3rd, their first 2 drives, 3 for 3.
Quick throw and short. 4th and 2. And it looks like it's going to be a 3 and out.
And it's 4th down. Outstanding defensive play.
Why would you throw it there? It makes no sense.
This play out, and he says, hey, I just want a quick little flat route to Jarvis. Everybody else, you guys go block in front of him, almost like a screen, and they didn't buy it at all. Janet Sullivan.
Terrible.
Another free agent acquisition.
Terrible play.
From Green Bay.
It's not going to get you a first down.
Just stealing guys in the division, whether it's Zadarius Smith or Sullivan, number 39, coming over to make some plays.
Kick was almost blocked.
Almost got there. Wanwu with the fair catch. At the 44, rather Rager.
Dalton being the check down king
at
today.
The 44 after the 42-yard punt.
Like it's wild. Like if you know that you need 5 yards, why are you so quick to throw it for 2? Especially in traffic. I don't know. It's not gonna win you the game. We got 3 minutes and 42 seconds left in the second, guys. 3 minutes and 42 seconds left. Travis says, Saints winning. All right, bro. Saints fans in the house. As far as votes go, we got 521 votes, 67% for the Vikings for the win. 67% are saying the Vikings take this. Trev Bud. Sean Payton don't live here no more. Who that in the building? All right, so we got 1,043 viewers, 306 likes. Next goal, guys, coming up is 400 likes. We got a long day of football here. After this game, we're doing the Bills, Ravens, Packers, Patriots, and then, of course, Buccaneers, Chiefs. Lorelei. Okay, Lorelei. Listen, I don't like to butcher names, so if I see like a last name, I'll just say it. But now I know how to say it. So Lorelei, thank you for that. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for being here. So we're in a commercial break, tie game. And I think the spread was what? 4 points? Yeah, the spread was 4 points for Vikings. And I could see this game coming down to a field goal. So. What if Mike McCarthy gets fired because Dallas? Sean Payton goes to Dallas? That'd be crazy. That would blow up the internet.
Fine, if you insist.
All right, we'll look for tickets.
Off the play fake, Cousins with time. Looking down the sideline.
Deep throw, and that's almost broken up to Ham.
The fullback out of the backfield. Mark Sanchez, you've been looking for C.J. Ham all day. Oh,
Lorelei, definitely. I'll be doing 3 more today, and then, of course, Monday Night Football and Thursday Night Football. So I do 5 games a week normally.
That was his moment. It's all right, he'll get another shot.
And then, of course, I do NBA, MLB, college as well. So I do a nice mix.
Well, tough to do it on this play. He ain't in.
Second down and 10. It's Dalvin Cook, and Cook trying to fight his way gets 2. Good tackle by Peyton Turner. Hooked him and yanked him to the ground after the 2-yard gain.
Sure did, and that was almost that exact same play that they started the game with, using a little bubble to Justin Jefferson. But here we go. This is exactly what the Saints wanted. 3rd and long again. Force Kirk Cousins. And this offensive line that's built to run outside zone scheme, they don't want to have to drop back 15 times in this game. And now look at the defensive ends. They're ready to tee off. Look at them.
3rd down.
Cousins, quick throw. Thielen for the first down.
You need a first down, and you're Kirk Cousins. Where do you go? Number 19, Adam Thielen.
Well, there he is.
Mr. Elmo, you see this gear, bro.
Look at him get separation at the top of the route on this in route. Boom, see how he resets him up, gets foot to foot, face to face, and then just extends his hand enough without drawing the offensive pass interference.
5 catches, 66 yards. Every catch for Thielen's been 10 yards or greater today.
You saw Cam Jordan on that last play was dropping in coverage. We want him
play
attacking
action.
the quarterback.
Cousins
Another quick throw. Jefferson with the toe tap. 14 yards.
First down. The former LSU Tiger biting the Saints for 14.
Wow. Look at him hit this route. Fly off the line of scrimmage.
Mr. Elbow, you had to take that L, yo.
And go. I mean, he left him in the dust there. Lattimore. What did I tell you? You got to show that guy he's running a go ball.
Cousins looked right, nobody open. Over the middle, finds Jefferson on the cross.
And Jefferson again with the first down, 11 yards.
Vikings first down, 11-yard pickup, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. Justin Jefferson getting involved. No surprise, the Vikings are on the move.
All right, so that's going to take us to another quick commercial break as we have a 2-minute warning. Minute 53 left in the second quarter, tie ball game. And the Vikings are threatening to score at the New Orleans 19, 1st and 10. What's up, Cheeks? Good morning. How many catches and yards does JJ have? 1 second. Justin Jefferson's stats. Why do they make this so like convoluted here? Got to go through like so many steps. Jefferson. Two receptions, 17 yards. 2 receptions, 17 yards for Jefferson. It's an iconic game. Yo, y'all are hilarious. I tell you, the sleeper game today is probably going to be that Green Bay New England game. It's probably going to be a sleeper, without a doubt.
First half plus a look ahead: Buffalo, Baltimore, Kansas City, Tampa Bay.
Don't be surprised with the upset.
That's coming up on Alexis halftime. First down, Dalvin Cook up the middle to the 11 and to Jamie Erdahl. We go.
Well, Kevin O'Connell still very closely connected to Sean McVay. He told me after O'Connell won the Super Bowl with the Rams, he had over 500 text messages. Opening week, he had over 150. That loss on Monday Night Football, he had 5 text messages in his phone, 4 of which with the last name O'Connell. The other one, Sean McVay. The two are incredibly close. He said that's a true friend right there to reach out when the going got tough. They text each other all the time, giving each other film feedback.
It's not a bad guy to get film feedback from in your first job as a head coach. Sean
2nd and 2.
Cook working to the right
And
side.
Cook is just short.
At the 10-yard
First
line.
down, 3rd and 1.
Knock him down, and a 3rd and short coming up, and a timeout call. 3rd and short. Timeout used. And the clock reset to 1:10 as we play on here in this first half. That's Mark Sanchez. I'm Kevin Kugler. And you know, you look at this game, it's been kind of what you'd expect a little bit, although perhaps a surprise that the Saints have been able to be as effective with so many weapons on the bench tonight.
Well, they stopped hurting themselves with self-inflicted wounds and penalties. They got a huge turnover, and then the tide started to turn. Now they need to bow up on defense and really make a stop, a statement stop, give the ball back to their offense with about a minute left.
All right, so 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, play fake Cousins right through the hands
Oh,
of
my.
Johnny Munt.
What?
Bruh.
It's like, it's 1 yard. Catch the ball.
Here comes number 86.
It's right in his hands.
I mean, they got it. They got him out leveraged and just right through the wickets. Huge drop because that could be a potentially 4-point switch. And listen, they got out schemed. The Saints, that is. Sometimes it's better be lucky than good. They really benefit from that huge drop.
All right, so it's going to lead to a field goal.
And hold this team to 3.
So a 28-yard field goal try for Greg
And
Joseph
that's gonna be
is
good.
And the Vikings with a 10-7 advantage with 1:04 remaining in this first half. Each of these teams has played twice before in London. Week 8 of 2000.
So the score is 10-7 now after the Vikings field goal. Lorelei says Munt had water hands. Yes. Yes. It's just when literally it's 1 yard. Just catch it. Catch it and go down. It's first down, bro. What are you doing? Oh my goodness.
He needs some milk.
You know, like, it's crazy. What do you get paid millions for if you can't catch the ball thrown in your chest?
Still need you to Venmo me back for that ticket. I'm going to send you a request here soon.
No, like that's a complete like game killer. Like you could have just cost your team the game.
Deontay Hardy will watch this one sail through the end zone for the touchback. Well, this stadium is really cool. Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. There's 2 playing surfaces. The primary surface is natural grass for soccer. A synthetic turf surface is built in underneath for American football. So the soccer pitch is the world's first that has dividing and retractable capabilities. This is not the speed they went. This has been sped up for television purposes. But you get the idea.
I get the idea.
It's been remarkable.
Well done. Painted the picture there. But the picture here for the Saints.
All right, first and 10 for the
They
Saints.
got to try and steal some points.
Minute
before
3 left.
halftime because they're getting the ball coming out in the third quarter.
Dalton in trouble. Down he goes. Dalvin Tomlinson.
Dalton takes a sack. The ball comes out, and Vikings got the fumble.
And the Vikings recover it with Harrison
What is
Phillips.
going on?
Exactly what you can't have happen. It's,
Oh,
when you're down this many players, you can't afford to have these kind of turnovers, especially before halftime. Here's Andy Dalton right here. Boom.
maybe the Vikings can score a
They
touchdown
just
now.
ripped it out. I don't think that knee was down. Oh, yeah, ball's out. Oh, man.
Tomlinson with the strip. Phillips the recovery.
The coverage was just perfect. Forced Andy Dalton to scramble.
Will Munt redeem himself with a touchdown?
And what a turn of events. I mean, that could have been a potential 10-point switch, right? Winning hidden points before halftime because they're going to get basically back-to-back possessions. If they could have gotten 3 there, then get a touchdown at the first drive of the third quarter. That's a 10-point switch. Unfortunately, for the Saints, they're really going to have to dig in.
play action. And Jefferson takes a big hit.
One-on-one in the open field, and a Debo drop Justin Jefferson.
Well, Debo, 29, he's just playing the flat there. He had nothing going early on in that play, but then they tried to leak Jefferson out in the flat. And he knew what to do. He stayed home and was not worried about an open field tackle because Jefferson never even saw him coming.
Vikings up not to
all right, here we go. Second and 10.
Timeouts. Clock down to 23 seconds to go.
What are you doing?
Cousins looking.
And Cousins gets wrapped up incomplete.
That backside pressure from Cam Jordan.
Third and 10.
Third down.
I mean, you got to burn that timeout right there. That one shocked me.
Should have seen Cousins' face.
Basically got your flood route.
He felt Cam Jordan. He was like,
I'm in danger. Excellent coverage. Matthew and Debo, everybody, when they had him dead to rights on that play, and I'm just shocked. Ooh, ouch.
took a shot to the face, too.
Want to play QB in this league?
What's up, Big Ant?
Third down and 10.
Third and 15.
16 seconds until halftime.
And it's going to be a false start.
Play will stop with motion up front.
Still just shocked they didn't burn a timeout there.
False start. Offense number 75. 5-yard penalty. Still third down.
Ryan O'Neal with the false start. Back it up 5.
What's up, Oraculum?
Listen, down in tight here. You don't have to remind Kirk Cousins. He knows something's got to be real good to cut this ball loose. You just got a huge turnover from your defense. You got 3 points essentially in the bag here.
Thanks a lot, Jay Ramsey.
You got to be real sharp.
All right, third and 15.
Third down. Cousins looking.
Quick throw.
Catch made by
And they're just going to get some close yardage to get another field goal out of this.
Line, and the Vikings will just let this run down until they can use the timeout for the field goal. They do that with 3 seconds to play.
Oh, no problem. You already know, bro.
So after the 10th turnover,
I'll be here all day.
For the Saints, Vikings trying to put 3
all
on
day.
the board before halftime here in London. What a turnout for the first game of the International Series. 2 more games in London next week, then October 30th. For the first time, the NFL goes to Germany on November 13th. They'll play in Munich and then back to Mexico City for a Monday night game on November 21st.
How cool are all these international games? I think the NFL does such a great job with them. It's fun for the world to be a part of such a beautiful game. Just
36-yard try for Greg Joseph. Joseph's kick.
And field goal is good.
Vikings put 3 on the board.
That's going to put the Vikings up 13-7. And that's going to take us to halftime, guys.
Coming up at the half. The Lexus halftime show recaps his first half. Plus,
it's going to take us to halftime, and man, I got to get some food. Score is 13-7 after the field goal. Early game in London here. Next game coming up, guys, is going to be your Bills and Ravens. This football action needs a meme. Yeah, it's this is a slow grind. George Costanza says trivia. No food trivia. Yo, I gotta eat, bro. I got up mad early. No coffee, no food. I gotta place an order like now. Starving. Shout out to and Kill Goal for the Venmo donation. Thanks a lot for the donation through Venmo, and Kill. Thanks a lot for the support. Said food is for the weak. Yo, if I don't eat, bro, there probably won't be a stream at second half. No, I gotta get something. Yeah, right. What are you door dashing? How you know I'll use Uber, bro? Stop stereotyping. How you know I'll use Uber Eats? I'm using DoorDash. I'm using DoorDash, yo. I ain't even going front. Caitlin, how you doing? Thanks for being here. Welcome to the channel. Trev, but I did, bro. I did. It was he caught me. First, I thought it was like through the glasses, but I was like, "There's no way you can see it through the glasses." And then, you know what it is. Yo, everything is like 40 minutes, 30 minutes. Like what? Yeah, Uber Eats, they do take a long time, and they're more expensive. That's the crazy thing about it. Like, you could order the same thing from DoorDash, and like on Uber Eats, it's like an extra like $6 or $7. It's crazy. All right, I gotta wait anyways. My favorite place is open at 11. So, Michelle, you're clock man. Yo, listen, we don't normally stream games at 9:30 on Sundays. All right, so I have plenty of time to get my breakfast, have my coffee, get ready for 1 o'clock. You know, I got up at 8, and it was like a mad scramble just to get set up and ready to go. So, yeah. McGriddle with a hash brown on top, and then another McGriddle on top of that. What? Bro, what is that? I mean, it's talking all the heartburn. Halftime live bet line is Minnesota -5.5. So Saints do get the ball back. If you were wondering, Saints, they do get the ball back at the half. Yo, Cheeks, that's hilarious, bro. I see you're a Bills fan. Bills versus Ravens should be a great game. I had the Bills 37-29 over the Ravens. Caitlin, I already like you. That's what I'm talking about. Bills 37-29 over the Ravens. Much respect, much love. The original McGang was a McDouble and a McChicken. Yeah, I seen that. I just don't. I have no pleasure in taking two sandwiches and like smashing them together and making one. I just don't. I love food too much to do that. I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't. I gotta have one sandwich at a time. I can't do it. All right. 1 minute. I got 1 minute to order. Daily fasting and have to wait until 2 p.m. Man, that's respectable. A lot of people can't do it, but it's definitely good to fast without a doubt. Bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. Yeah, see, something simple like that. Get you a nice little, coffee or a tea maybe, I know the London fans in the house. Little breakfast sandwich with the cup of tea, you know. But yeah, it was just too early, guys. I wasn't able to get my food, but about to place this order now. That's for sure. Because my favorite spot just opened. Come on, yo, what are we doing? Yo, you guys, tell me why. So it said open at 11, right? And I'm looking at it and I'm waiting for it to like let me order. It said Monday at 11, not Sunday. It's Monday at 11. Oh. This is the wildest Sunday ever. Wildest Sunday ever. The weather is currently 52 here in Buffalo. But they're playing in Baltimore. All right. Shout out to Michelle coming through with the $15 Venmo donation. Michelle, make sure you hop in the chat so I can give you a wrench. Thanks for the support, Michelle. Thanks for the Venmo donation. There you go. I got you. Shout out to you, Michelle. Thanks a lot for that. Thanks for the support. Earned yourself a wrench. Welcome to the gang. All right. So, come on. Oh, shut up. I lost 450 in the last play of Alabama versus Arkansas. Wow. Minus 900. Yeah, that sucks, man. So check this out. I did like the 4-leg parlay. It was Rice, Georgia Tech. Hold on. That's how you know I gotta get food. I'm drawing such a blank here right now. I posted it up, but it was oh yeah, Rice, Duke 20.5 on the spread. Clemson and Georgia Tech. So when I seen Pittsburgh score that touchdown and bring it within like 5, I cashed out immediately. I was like, I'm not even playing this game because like college is so unpredictable. So if you have the option to cash out and you're like way up, like I was up $118 off $5. So I'm like, let me go ahead and cash out. Like sometimes you got to be smart as far as like when you're playing these parlays and stuff like that. So you got to cash out. You know, you got to do that sometimes. All right, there we go. All right, guys, so we're on halftime. It's going to be just about over soon here as we get back into it. Jay Rams, I'm a Vikings fan, but I'm admiring the Bills from afar this season. Yeah, you know, it's been a long time. It's been a long time coming for the Bills. And I'm a day one Bills fan. I'm not a bandwagoner. I watched 4 Super Bowls. And, I watched 4 losses, but I still wear that badge proudly. You know, a lot of people, jump ship because of that and then came back. But, I've always been a Bills fan, so, that should probably show some of you my age. But I was a kid. I was a kid in a Bills starter jacket when we played those four Super Bowls. So, there you go. I don't know. Georgia Tech is one of the worst teams. No, so yeah, George, I picked Georgia Tech, right? And like I said, when I seen Pittsburgh score that touchdown and it was like 15 or like 14-19, I was like, yeah, I don't like the feeling of this. Plus, I was already up. So it, like I always say, like, wise money is always the best money, right? Because if anything could have happened, they could have got that onside kick, and that, that could have changed the whole dynamic. So even though they did win, right, it wasn't worth it to me to risk $40 for 118. It didn't make sense. So, all right, guys, we're back at it. Saints ball.
Hardy ranging to his right, 1 yard deep. He's going to bring it out of the end zone. Hardy trying to find room on the sideline, and he's stacked up at the 20-yard line. What did Dennis Allen have to say from the New Orleans Saints? He chatted with our Laura Oakland.
Well, Dennis Allen came out of the locker room, Kevin, and he wanted to talk rhythm and how we can get it. I said to him, the rhythm seemed to get going once you put that Dalton and Hill combo together. Are we going to see more?
I'll shadow 100%, man.
I'm more focused on 100%. The fundamentals. I want to talk about run, block, catch, throw versus anything cute right now.
We'll see what they do on first down. If it changes from the first half, it was 6 runs and 3 passes on first down plays. They'll go to the air on first down to start the second half, and the wobbler caught by Chris Olave at the 40-yard line. There's a flag down on the near sideline at the 30.
There is a flag down
out to the 40. And we'll hear from Clete Blakeman, our referee.
Prior to the pass, illegal contact, defense number 22.
Oh, wow.
Penalties declined, yardage gained into first down.
So Olave gets a 20-yard catch. The penalty is declined.
20-plus yards, the 16th of the year for the
First and 10 for New Orleans at their 40.
Chris Olave coming all the way from the opposite side of the field, and watch Andy Dalton staring down the barrel right there. Couldn't even finish that throw. That's why it came out a little lame duckish and wobbly.
Ingram trying to get to the edge.
And Ingram is going to lose 4 yards.
And that led to a 5-yard loss on the play.
We didn't want him to set this edge. He said, no way you're getting outside of me, Mark Ingram. He's going to set the edge on this left side. They tried the counter. And they got to get that block by the tight end. or he's got to stay inside and kick that end out. They were just confused.
So second
on the
and
play.
14.
It looked like they didn't know exactly which way they wanted it to go. Ended up bouncing it. Wanham was all over it.
Officially a loss of 4, brings up 2nd and 14. Dalton with some time.
Dalton is almost picked off one-handed. That would have been
hit him in the
crazy.
jersey and he couldn't secure it.
Wow.
Huge break for the Saints as Andy Dalton averts a disaster.
Daniel, we were going with the Giants in our prediction video. We went with the Giants against the Bears on that game.
I mean, Dantzler almost runs the route for him. Look how he shows up at the top of the route. Bad read, bad throw by Andy Dalton. He's got to get into a rhythm. They got to give him some easy completions right now. They're chucking this ball downfield.
3rd and 14.
Just a 3-man rush. Dalton with time, checks it short. Ingram with the grab of the 40, slips one tackle, but he cannot get away from Josh Metellus, who brings him down.
Andy's just having this like hard time looking down the field.
And the Saints are going to have to punt this one away.
3 and out.
Well done by Andy Dalton on that. Just getting back on track, stealing a completion, understanding that he couldn't have another crucial mistake. You know, like right
we went,
the fumble.
we went Giants just because of Saquon. That's like the only reason why we chose the Giants in that prediction video.
Make their offense operate from the shadow of their own goalposts if they execute this punt properly.
Look, it's punt. Rager to the sideline. Excellent coverage. Terrific tackle downfield by J.T. Gray. Nowhere to go. Special teams.
So that was actually a great punt
now they need their
by the Saints. Vikings get the ball back at their 15. And yeah, 1st and 10 for the Vikings. Andy Dalton's got to start looking up the field. He's got to start looking up the field. He's got to start he's got to get comfortable. And he's been uncomfortable the whole game. John Nelson, yeah, man. We've been up here since 8. 8 o'clock, bro. Fields is throwing under 80 yards per game if you take sack yards into account, and one receiver, you get 150 yards receiving on the season. Yeah, I mean, if you're doing a parlay on Fields, all you got to do is go with the under. It's almost guaranteed money. Andy Dalton keeps trying to throw the purple jerseys. That's the truth. That is the truth. Without a doubt. All right, guys, 993 viewers. The next goal is 400 likes. 400 likes is the next goal. We need 48 more likes, 48 more thumbs up, guys, and we will hit this 400 mark. Make sure you are smashing that like, that thumbs up. It is much appreciated, and I do thank each and every one of you for the support. As far as votes go, 781 votes, 65% for your Vikings. 65%. Maybe the Bears will draft Shroud next year. Vikings and Bills 4 Super Bowl losses, but there is a difference. Guess what it is? No problem, April Faye. Thanks for being here. What's the difference, Vance? I'm ready to hear this one, bro. April Faye all the way from Baton Rouge, Louisiana in the house. Shout out to you, April. Thanks for being here.
Does that look like a look of luck?
I'm wondering why. I think even back then, I was wondering why he didn't call a timeout in that drive right before halftime. They took those 3 timeouts into the second half. They're not like rollover minutes on your green cell phone check. You can't roll them over into the second half and have more. You only get 3.
I'm a peasant. What am I going to do?
You know, he's my guy. Just Got to keep it real with them, too. Keeping it real with Kev. Get ready for that podcast.
Second down and 9. Cousins floats it down the sideline.
That's going to be incomplete.
The ball went out, and we check in with Laura Oatman on the Saints defense, and specifically Cam Jordan, Laura.
I talked to Cam really early when he got to New Orleans. He said the goal was for the team to one day win because of the defense, not in spite of it. He told me that shift's been happening the last 3-4 years, but right now we want to be the spearhead. The offense, he said, may not be putting up 50 points. That's okay. We can win games 10-9, said Cam. We said that all the time, but now we believe it. Now, starting with this drive, let's see if they can do it.
All right, Laura, thank you very much. It is third down and 9. They'd love to see something get going here. Kirk Cousins frantic. The play clock down to 2. Gotta go. Just got the snap. Saints rush 4. Cousins flushed.
Cousins on the move, throws it away, incomplete, and that will be another 3 and out.
Providing the push, and the Saints defense does indeed stand up.
Well, Dennis Allen known for heating up the quarterback, especially on third down, but they're only going to rush 4. They showed pressure with Tyrann Mathieu, but he stayed to cover the back. And look at Cam Jordan. I mean, when you get in those third and long situations, 3rd and 9, those defensive ends are just going to pin their ears back, and it turns into a trap meet. And they're trying to meet at the quarterback.
Another punt.
At about 8.5 yards.
Another one.
That's exactly what they did, flustering Kirk Cousins.
First 3 and out of the day for the Vikings offense. Hardy at the 42. A nice little jump stop. Got him to the 45, and then the ball out.
Hardy gets hit. The ball comes out, and I think the Vikings have got this ball back.
Extra yardage, and it's recovered by Minnesota. Scooped up by Chris Boyd.
This is insane. Oh, Saints, man. Saints.
Emotional damage.
Oh, a gut punch, Mark Sanchez, for the New Orleans Saints.
And it just electrified the crowd here. Really ignited the Vikings fans. Let's see if he's down. I think that ball's coming loose before his knee gets down.
It was Boyd who knocked it out and then was able to pounce on it as it bounced around.
What a punch. Look at him, he's fired up.
Well,
way to get it back for your squad. I mean, that's just textbook punch out right there.
Trev said this should have been a college game, yo.
Second New Orleans turnover in their last 3 possessions. This one is an absolute dagger. You get the stop, you pitch the 3 and out, you're set up for excellent field position. You're trying to get that 1 extra yard, and the ball comes out, and now the Vikings with an opportunity at the 44 of New Orleans.
All right, 1st and 10 Vikings.
Dalvin Cook in the backfield. Off the play fake, Cousins steps up, throws, Jefferson.
Good throw, Jefferson, big catch.
Jefferson at the 10, inside.
Oh, nice hit. Is that a touchdown? Oh, he's out. Oh, my goodness. That was crazy. Jefferson with the big move. Big move. Wow.
After motion, the motion from right to left, and then have to run all the way from left to right. But once these defenders bump right into each other, Warner and Adebo with the collision in the center divider right there, and there goes.
What a hit.
The supercar in Justin Jefferson. I mean, he's flying past those guys in no man's land, and Kirk Cousins easily finds him.
40 yards.
All right, so 1st and goal.
Play of the day, and it's 1st and goal. Osborne, the motion man, and flags.
Delay a game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Still 1st down.
How does this change as a quarterback? You go 1st and goal from the 3 to 1st and goal at the 8.
Well, I mean, obviously you weren't getting a 1st down either way. You got 3 downs to try and score it. But, I mean, that was a quick whistle. I thought they gave him time on the last one. I thought they gave him a little too much time. You see the frustration from Kirk Cousins. I thought he might have got that one off. We're splitting hairs, but it just makes it a little tougher. They're going to slam it up in there with a run.
1st and goal at the 8. It's Dalvin Cook. Warner, first contact. Dropped him after a 1-yard gain. 2nd down and goal. Can the Saints defense bow up again and turn the turnover into just 3 and not 7.
They're going to need push from that front 4, but also the guys like Warner, I mean, he's like a hybrid linebacker DB. He's more of a sideline-to-sideline type player, a coverage guy, but he's really showing up in this run game after running into Debo that play before to give him the 40-yard completion. One up top.
Second and goal, Cousins, pressure up the middle, throws to the end zone, in and out of the hands of Justin Jefferson. The adjustment just a little too much for the star receiver to make the catch.
Well, you're going to see Kirk Cousins. He recognizes one-on-one out to his right. Boom. On the outside, Justin Jefferson on the post move. And you see Kirk Cousins, he can't finish the throw. Watch right here.
Oh. Yeah, Davenport right in his face.
Yeah, Davenport's all up in his grill. He can't finish the throw, so he leaves it behind him, and Jefferson tries to adjust, just not enough. They had him. They got the rare one-on-one down in tight. Missed up.
There we go. 3rd and goal.
Cousins looking.
Quick throw. Thielen takes a big hit.
Sean Lattimore with the tackle.
Lattimore.
Trip to the red zone for the Vikings today, and the 3rd that looks like it's going to end in
Finish him. And Jefferson frustrated. He's behind here. Look at Lattimore making the play up top.
Ooh.
Out in the flat. But Justin Jefferson was right behind him.
You picked the wrong house, fool!
He was frustrated. He thought that ball was coming to him in the back corner.
So a 24-yard try for Greg Joseph, 2 for 2 today.
The Saints defense.
No kidding.
Doing themselves any favors, taking 2 huge stops.
All right, so another field goal. And that's going to make your score 16-7.
Vikings get 3 from the turnover,
and,
Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, Vikings are up 16-7. 9 minutes and 23 seconds left in the 3rd. As we take a quick commercial break. All right, guys, we're just getting over that 400 likes. We need 5 more likes, 5 more thumbs up, and we'll get over this 400. The next goal is going to be 500, guys. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the love. Thanks for being here. Sunday football, guys. Sunday football. We have started off here with this Vikings and Saints game. The next is going to be the Bills-Ravens. After that, it's going to be your Packers-Patriots. And the late night game, it's going to be your Buccaneers and Chiefs. Long day for football. Long day for football. Shout outs. April Faye, William on YouTube, Tori, Cade, I'm just going to say that. Big Ant, the Big Ape, Brad Hendrickson, Jeff, Vanessa Mosley, USAP Hannah, all subscribe. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the family. Thanks for being here. Starting off, absolute banger. Absolute banger. It's an instant classic. Yeah, Saints have to score on this drive. I feel like if they don't score on this drive, then you know, we might be able to call this thing what it is. Ravens in the house. Just incredible. Go Packers. Go Pack, go. RST Gaming, no problem, man. Thanks for being here. So I used to be a Mitch supporter in Chicago. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Mitch. I am not a fan. They got to put Pickett in. I've said it like 30 times now.
It's going to be the cheese. There goes Justin Jefferson to the back corner, but everything's on the corner. Watch Marshawn Lattimore right there. Recognize it and react. Justin was irritated. He thought Kirk Cousins was going to look Lattimore down to Thielen and then hit him over the top in the back corner and drop it in the bucket. Very similar to that interception earlier, Kev. Maybe a hair gun shy there. to cut that thing loose. But Lattimore with a big play.
There's Deontay
Hardy trying to get around the edge.
At the 22-yard line. NFL Plus is here, and you can stream live, local, and primetime games on your mobile device. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to plus.nf. Don't forget, 6 points off 2 New Orleans turnovers. That Saints defense is keeping this.
Yeah, he'll learn his lesson real quick, yo.
Delay of game
real
at
quick.
The start of the goal-to-go situation became really large for the Vikings. On first down, the Saints go to the ground, and we go to Laura Oakman.
We've been talking all game about how many weapons the Saints offense is down. Let's add one more to that board. Mark Ingram just left the tent, went straight into the locker room.
Yo, Trev, you hilarious.
We have his status.
No, Laura,
I love y'all. Wrench gang in the house.
Murray
Wrench gang in the house.
Up running backs today. Tony Jones inactive and Alvin Kamara inactive, as we talked about at the top of the broadcast with the rib injury.
There's Murray, and there's also Taysom Hill.
Off the play action,
Dalton, quick throw. That's a catch.
Marquez Callaway.
And
for
Callaway
who's been targeted a couple of times. The
gets
first time
15
he's been able
on
to
the
pull
catch.
one in. He picks up 15 and a Saints first down.
And talking with the Saints this week, they talked about those 3 games, or really the 2 games that they've lost so far. And, you know, a total of around 18 points, 16, 18 points. Well, 2 of them they've given up 14 points on turnovers that went to the house, either a pick 6 or a
first and 10
for a touchdown. Now 2 turnovers that result in points. I mean, that's the difference in this team being 1-2 and 3-0.
Ooh, big run. Murray for 10 yards.
Going to the 47-yard line and another first down, 10-yard run as Cameron Bynum and Jordan Hicks combine on the stop. House today at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
Luther Jones said we need to get rid of Cousins. Oh, you're not rocking with Cousins, bro? You don't think he's the one?
Of all the teams represented today. Murray again, leaning forward to the 41-yard line. Let's go downstairs to Jamie Erdahl.
Well, Kevin, tempers have cooled a bit in that Vikings wide receiver group right now. Kirk Cousins has just come and planted himself next to these guys. I think he just wanted the wholesale frustration level to come down a little bit. KJ Osborne yelled out in frustration. We saw Justin Jefferson. Adam Thielen is banged up a little bit. He's got a wrap on his right calf right now that they're working on.
Well, no catches today for KJ Osborne. He's been absent. No. Dalton will go to the air.
Dalton, deep throw. Almost picked off.
Down by Patrick Peterson against Juwan Johnson. Good play.
You can't throw that ball in Peterson's area, man. You gotta. Don't do that. 3rd and 4.
It's a pretty big play. New Orleans has been able to string a couple of first downs together. Where do they go?
Well, they got to get. You see Jarvis Landry trotting back on the field, number 5. He's an obvious target, and don't forget about Chris Olave. He's bailed him out a couple times. Got a huge catch for a touchdown. They need some production out of him. But those 2 got to be 1 and 2.
Culpepper. Dante Culpepper.
Dalton looking down the sideline for Olave.
Too late. You got to get that early.
To send it to the turf.
That was too late, Andy. You seen the play. You knew he was open. Throw the ball.
Working up the sideline. Peterson just sloughs off enough, and then the recovery speed. Salty old vet still got it, man. They're going for it.
The offense stays on the field. Saints are 0 for 1 on 4th down this year.
Well, shoot. The Vikings had plenty of 4th down work last week against the Detroit Lions. They went for it about 5 or 6 times.
Cameron Dantzler is slow to get up. The athletic training staff out to take a look at the Viking corner. That gives Andy Dalton a chance to talk things over on the sideline. This is a giant play in this game. 6:51 to go in the 3rd. Saints felt like they were getting a little momentum, Mark, but Patrick Peterson's made a couple of really good plays to thwart their opportunity to get another first down.
I'm just a little surprised the way Latavius Murray's been running the ball on this drive.
So you have to go for this, right?
Down, you might want to run on that 3rd down.
You got to go for this 4th and 4.
Short, or, I mean, you can potentially kick from here. This is dicey now.
Minnesota opponents are 4 for 8 on 4th down this year. This is just the 2nd time all season that the Saints have gone on 4th down.
Right, here we go. 4th and 4. They're going for it.
Dalton in New Orleans trying to keep this drive alive.
Who came in for Dantzler
on 4th and 4. Dalton over the middle. Callaway.
That's a catch.
Does.
That's a first down.
To the 36.
That was really close. It was so close.
Got a good spot.
I'd hurry up if I were them. I would hurry up offense right now. Get this, do a handoff, something. Hurry up, because that was really close.
Third option, because Olave was on the curl, got covered well. He had to move on and progress and find Callaway streaking across the field. Slows down because he feels that defender in front of him. Here comes Taysom Hill.
And Hill will carry on first down, and Hill
Yeah,
nowhere.
he lost a yard, but they needed to get that ball off, because if the flag was thrown, it was short. It was just short. It was so close.
Can't say enough about this Vikings defense. Guys like Dalvin Tomlinson, Jordan Hicks, Darius Smith, Chandon Sullivan, Jonathan Bullard, all free agent acquisitions. These guys had to form a bond quickly and manage this thing, start to gel, become a family, transcend football, and they're starting to do it.
We've got flags flying. 2nd and 11 becomes
False start.
So it's going to send them back 5 yards.
5-yard penalty. Still
second time. Calvin
Second and 15
Throckmorton's
now.
been called for the wrong thing in this game. He backs up 5, and it's 2nd and 16 now for the New Orleans Saints. An offense that in the first 3 quarters this year has only scored 2 touchdowns. One of them today. They have struggled and have had to play catch up frantically in the 4th quarter for most of the year. They may have to do it again. 2nd and 16. Dalton.
The throw.
Callaway is there.
That's caught. That's a catch to Callaway. 33 yards. That was nice. That was the nicest play that Andy's made in this whole game. Nicest play he's made.
What a read by one-on-one on this backside. Harrison showed he was going to help over the top, and then
dime. That was a dime.
to the middle of the field to help with the 3-by-1 side to the 3 receiver side over the ball. Andy Dalton took his one-on-one shot.
On 1st and goal, he finds Jawan Johnson at the 5. Harrison Smith makes sure he doesn't get much more than that. Stopped him at the 4.
Well, watch Harrison. He's going to fly to the middle of the field, and he knows it's one-on-one. You see him hit the quick stutter move. He's slightly underthrown. That thing a little bit farther out in front. He might have waltzed in the end zone. But you see him picking on that left side after Dantzler went out. Number 3
Woody Cowbell.
They had Boyd in there.
2nd down and goal. Dalton will keep. Andy Dalton on the run.
Dalton tried to run it in for the touchdown, just short.
Save the touchdown.
Just short. 3rd and 1.
Look at that, just a zone read. And every once in a while, you need to keep one of these just to keep everybody honest. Watch, the back's going to go like that, and here comes Andy Dalton to the flat. Oh. Not quite enough for the red rifle.
How do you look to Latavius Murray, one of the most prolific touchdown scorers in the league in the last 6 years?
Run it downhill.
Here he is, Murray.
Murray fights, pushing, and he gets the touchdown for the Saints. There it is. Saints score. Murray.
2016, Latavius Murray brings the Saints within 3.
You're just going to see double teams across the board. Everybody, man for man, and just run it downhill. One of those red phone booths, get into a street fight. You know what I'm talking about, Kev? That's just good old-fashioned American
hard running
football, man.
Hard running.
Hand it to the big fella, let him punch it in.
I indeed do not know what it means to get into a street fight, Mark Sanchez. I mean, look at me. I get into a street
Extra
fight.
point is good, and we got ourselves a 3-point game.
Latavius Murray up for
Got
the
ourselves a
practice
3-point game, guys. All right, 14 after the extra point. Saints, 16 Vikings, as we take a quick commercial break. All right. 2-point game. What do you guys think? Think the Saints bounce back? Oh. Starting to see some fireworks now. I think, was it under 42? I think the over-under was 42. Hold on. $41.5. Yeah, it was 42, but I guess it's changed to 41.5. So the over is probably looking really good right now, to be honest. -4. Vikings were favored. Oraculum Saints take the lead, shock and awe. No, I mean, this could really be wild if the Saints defense steps up and Andy Dalton finds a way to win this thing. I think he's got some newfound respect for me, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, it's 2 points is definitely not a safe lead. And like I said at the beginning of the game, if the Vikings allowed the Saints to keep this thing close, the Saints might take it. So it's getting a little exciting, without a doubt. A little exciting. This is the stuff I like to see, these close games, and that's what makes it fun and interesting. They're out there in London having a good old time.
Buddy loves Sweet Caroline, especially cast of Ted Lasso all looking on. Jason Sudeikis repping the WNBA with the sweatshirt today. Wanwu slipping a tackle. Kene Wanwu, good return for the Vikings, and flags fly at the end of the return. And the Vikings are going to have outstanding field position after the return and the penalty, clinging to the 2-point lead.
So what's the flag on?
I think they're having a little fun in that box over there. I might be right back, Kev. I'm going to go check on those guys.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, kicking team number 50.
Oh, wow. Add some more yards to it.
First down, Minnesota.
The NFL family has come together to support Hurricane Ian recovery efforts.
So that's going to put them at the 45, Minnesota 45, first and 10.
Hurricane Ian relief efforts. You can also visit redcross.org/NFL or text the word Ian to 90999
Thanks a lot, Lil Gio.
to make a $10 donation and help those in need. Alvin Cook with
And
the carry.
Cook
Not much there. Paulson and Debo
going to run for no gain.
on the play.
They got hit with that counter play earlier.
Tim Lightbeer, no problem, man. Thanks for being here.
The edge with Dalvin Cook. And let him roll, but Saints said absolutely not. Big bookend. And Jordan.
Jefferson on second down. Not much out there. Really good work by Marshawn.
Another short gain for 2 yards. 3rd and 8 now. Saints defense, what are you doing here? What are you gonna do? You gonna get a big stop?
Try and get him involved in these bunches and stacks. Condense the split so he's not out on the edge like last week against Detroit and getting jammed.
Thanks for the big stop.
Every time, but you see the kind of space he has out here.
On third down, Cousins over the middle. Jefferson with the catch, but immediately the
short.
tackle to Mario Davis, 2 yards short of a Vikings first down.
Decision time.
Tristan the GOAT, just like it sounds, or just like it spells out, bro. J and then R, Reese, N.
And it's going to be a fun team coming on from Minnesota.
Yeah, I think that's the right move. Gotta trust your defense.
Kevin O'Connell looked a little
So
chagrined.
4th and 2, and it's going to be a 3 and out.
Listen,
Vikings are kicking it.
Make up for anything.
I would definitely go for it, but
the other day, you can't score 21 points in one drive. You just got to take it one play at a time and be smart.
You're going to allow the Saints to have a chance to get ahead in this thing.
Oh, it's a fake to the air.
Oh, it was a fake.
Ryan Wright finding Jalen Naylor, his first career
What?
catch. And what a time for it. Vikings with the fake.
Look at that.
Conversion.
Saints fumbled, literally fumbled the ball on that with that coverage.
It's a quick out route. What a throw by the punter.
Hey, Ryan Wright, California high school, same high school as Sean Mannion. He was a quarterback there. And he's showing off the arm.
Wow.
Special teams, Ben Kotwika. He was with us with the Jets with Kevin O'Connell.
All right, Vikings. I like the trickery there. Nice.
Benny dialing him up.
Here's Dalvin Cook to the outside with room to roam, and Cook gets a first down. Let's check in with Jamie Erdahl.
Well, Kevin, we're on the verge of being gratuitous here, but stay with me. After I spoke with Kevin O'Connell at the halftime, we walked a little bit and talked about Justin Jefferson and if he was seeing a lot of double coverage. He said, we're going to stick with him. We're going to work through the progressions, but we have some bags. We have some tricks in our bag, all right? So there you go. There's the trick number 1. I wonder if they have any more.
Well, now we know. The trick.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 at the 23.
Quarterback. The punter.
Play action.
Under pressure, backpedaling, and he threw this one away.
Hurts throws it away under pressure.
Jordan was right there. Now here's the other thing. No receiver
Boyer is playing.
was anywhere near where that ball ended up. Is this going to be
Bills
intentional grounding?
defense.
They're talking about it right now, but Cam Jordan was sifting through some blocks.
And there's the flag.
There it is. Intentional grounding here, so this ball is coming back.
Intentional grounding, offense number 8. All place at the spot of pass. Comes with a loss of down, brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 20.
Well, watch this. Watch Cam Jordan.
Mike Pereira is our rules analyst in Los Angeles. Mike, nobody there, right?
Yeah, nobody there, and you got to look to see, is he under pressure? That's the one thing. Certainly he is. Now he throws it over the head, but well over the head of Thielen. So, yeah, that's intentional grounding.
He thought he ditched it in a safe spot, too far away from an eligible receiver, but how about Cam Jordan? Looks like he's trying to find the
These are the flags that changed the game.
What the heck's going on back there?
2nd and 20.
4 penalties today for the Vikings, all on offense. And
another flag.
Add another penalty to the mix.
False start. Offense number 6.
Got another flag.
Another one.
2nd and 25. Yeah.
Second time today there on the penalty.
And right after getting that huge conversion, back-to-back penalties, right? You go for it on 4th down, nail it.
And now you've negated, for the most part, see Kirk Cousins, he's been knocked down 9 times today. And that's been mainly with 4-man pressure from the Saints.
Exactly.
All right, 2nd and 25 at the New Orleans 38.
More likely to rush 5.
4 rushing again. Cousins throws. Thielen with the catch. Immediately with the tackle for Paulson and Debo.
And you're just playing basically for a field goal here. They don't need to snap it. They might try and hurry up, get on the line of scrimmage, it looks like, and try and draw them.
Thielen's going to get 4 yards. Now 3rd and 20.
Thielen's limping a little bit.
He's feeling it. Doubled over for a second. Ooh, he's hurting in the slot.
Yeah. Team in motion. That is not the normal gait of Adam Thielen.
Trying to draw him offside. Well, it's not going to happen. They're going to run this down to the 4th quarter.
Saints discipline.
Don't bite. End of 3. Good ball game. The
all right.
International Series.
2-point game.
Outstanding.
It was high octane offense. Then it slowed down a little bit, and now we're back on the roller coaster. Score is 14 Saints, 16 Vikings at the end of the 3rd. We're heading to the 4th quarter, guys. Quick little commercial break. We've got 1,180 viewers. I'm sorry, it went up. 1,300 viewers. 434 likes. We need 65, guys. 65 likes, 65 thumbs up, and that will get us to that 500 mark. Make sure you are smashing that like, that thumbs up button. It is much appreciated. I do thank each and every one of you for the support. 65, guys. 65 likes gets us to that 500 mark. As far as shout-outs go, we've got Ryan Barg subscribed, Tim Libier, Jermaine Gardner, Tori, all subscribed. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the family. Typically Steve 416, Bills Mafia in the house. That'll be next, guys. I am streaming 3 more games today. Bills Ravens 1 o'clock, Packers Patriots 4, and late night Sunday Night Football Buccaneers Chiefs all today. So make sure you keep it locked in. I will be here. Yeah, my food's just chilling, just waiting for me. Hopefully this doesn't go to OT. Or you're gonna see the camera black out for a little bit. Cause I gotta get some food, yo. Without a doubt. Vikings fans in the house. Jacqueline says Vikings will win. We'll see. We shall see. 2-point game.
FC foes, Kirk Cousins and the Vikings with a 3rd and 21 as we start the quarter.
Watch for that screen.
Draw play. Cook to the outside, and Cook upended near the 28-yard line by P.J. Williams. You mentioned it on 2nd down, though. Looked like they were playing for an opportunity to kick, and on comes Greg Joseph for that field goal try.
Exactly right, and just extend this lead by 3 more points. Be smart, but man, that punt team has now recovered a fumble and then converted.
Vikings are going to kick the field goal here.
All for almost not, you know, and Minnesota unable to capitalize on huge plays.
And here we go.
Their special teams.
46-yard try for Joseph. He missed from 56
and
twice
46-yard field goal is good. And that's going to bring the score to 19-14. Vikings are up by 5. 14 minutes, 14 seconds left in the 4th. 5-point game. Cook's balling for the most part. He's balling. Thielen is the one that looks questionable right now. He's been hit a few times. He looks visibly hurt. So we'll see how that plays out. Study assassin. Nah, yo. I'm a vampire. Here we go. Vikings beating the Vikings, keeping it too close. Listen, I said it earlier. I at the beginning of the game, I said if the Vikings keep this thing, or the Saints keep this thing close, then they have a chance of beating the Vikings. And right now, I think Andy's finding his footing. I think he's getting a little bit more comfortable. So Saints really do have a chance to win this game. Don't count them out. Do not count them out. All right, guys, 1,232 viewers, 483 likes. We need 17 more. 17 more to get to 500. 17 more likes, 17 more thumbs up. And we'll hit this 500 goal. Keep it going, guys. Thanks for the support. Lil Gio, you caught that, bro. Shout out to Brandon Webster 0415 for subscribing. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the channel. I'll be honest, I didn't think this game would be as good as it is.
1-score game with 14-14 to play in the fourth quarter. Deontay Hardy. Shouldn't be a surprise that almost every game in the league this year has been close. And we've got another one brewing here as this will go through the end zone for the touchback. Well, guess what? Next week, NFL Network is back right here, Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, for a London game encore. Saquon of the Giants.
So
Aaron
next
Rodgers
Sunday,
and the Packers,
9:30 a.m., we've got the Giants and the
9:30 a.m.
Packers.
Eastern, right here on NFL Network, and stream on mobile with NFL Plus. And with the
another
Packers
Sunday
kick
will
off
be
that
up
game,
at
they will
9:30,
be the
guys.
32nd and final team to
Giants,
play
Packers.
in London. Every team will have played here in England once the Packers kick things off.
Crucial drive for the Saints. They got to keep going to Murray in this run game.
Off the play fake, Dalton will go to him in the pass game. Latavius Murray on the edge, and what a tackle made by Patrick
Murray's
Peterson.
going to get 8
it
yards.
looked like Murray had put the shake and bake on him. Instead, it was Peterson with the chop to the turf.
Still got it. Watch this, just trip him up. Oh, almost got the high step over him.
Oof.
Really got him by, talk about a shoestring tackle. That was shoestring tackle definition in the dictionary right there.
Peterson.
But that threat of running the ball opened things up. For that run action, they got to go back to him.
And here's Murray on the run, driving forward with a first down to the 39-yard line. So in the fourth quarter, usually because of where they are on the scoreboard mark, the offense has been heavy pass. They've not been able to lean on that run at all in the fourth this year.
That's exactly right. Dennis Allen talked
Yeah, I
about
mean, I could see Kamara's time and
shoot, let's talk about Doug Marrone
in New Orleans winding down.
Murray's
That's
just
for sure.
chasing them to open yards. They're opening some serious holes in this defense.
And another hole for Murray. And with this a one-score game, they've already matched the number of fourth-quarter rushes in this fourth quarter that they had in the previous three combined.
Well, we said it early. They got to keep it close, right? It's got to be a one-score game. Down late because they're down so many players, right?
So second and 3.
Jameis Winston, all these guys. I mean, Ingram's back in the game. They thought we lost him, and here goes Taysom Hill. This is what we got to see from this rushing attack.
And Hill with hesitation.
Hill's going to run. Nice little cut move. And he gets 13 yards on the run.
And watch him just give a little head fake out to the left. Almost a quick pump fake, but his eyes at the snap are going to be right here, like he's going to throw a quick screen to Mark Ingram. He probably has the option, but realize with 2 deep safeties, we got plenty of space. They captured the edge, but once again, I mean, Doug Marrone with an offensive line, he's known for developing players. Kevin Mawai, Brandon Moore, Zach Street, Jari Evans, among the few that he's turned into explosive and tough offensive linemen.
Here's Ingram getting his first carry since we thought he might.
Ingram gets 2 yards in the run.
He's back out there, picks up 2. Tackled by Daniil Hunter, and the Saints down 5, and Taysom Hill back into the game. We knew we were going to see him in a lot of different ways today. He has yet to throw a pass in this game from that spot. He'll be split out.
Guys out of tight end. At the top of the screen.
On 2nd and 8. The play fake.
Oh, plenty of time. Deep throw. That's a catch. Smith for 18 yards.
Just his 5th catch of the year. This one for 18.
Whoa, the red rifle just turned into a sniper rifle. Holy smokes. Look at this dime he drops. Traquan Smith.
Beautiful pass.
Once again, routes running away, all set up by the run action, play action. They suck up the defense, get them to bite with low pad level on that offensive line. I mean, they're really rolling right now.
There's Ingram.
First down. Peterson to the outside. Ingram runs into Peterson, who
run up the middle for 8 yards.
Finishes it off, but he picks up.
So now 2nd and 2 at the Minnesota 13.
After about a 2-yard pickup, but he slipped through.
Can't afford any mistakes in this situation. Got to be incredibly smart. You cut any of these throws loose for Andy Dalton, but he looks like he's in a groove. He's shaking off any kind of jitters, any kind of nerves.
I think the Saints score a touchdown on this drive. I think they do it.
2nd and 2. Play action. Sets up the screen to the tight end Troutman. He's got blockers. Troutman bouncing.
Troutman's first down. More pushing. Just short of the touchdown. He's at the 2.
Inside the 3. Running behind Ryan Ramczyk. Troutman sets the Saints up 1st and goal.
Well, watch this like a turnstile door. He's going to fake block right there and then just let the rush through. He lets Patrick Jones run right by him.
Oof.
Gave him kind of the Olay move. Set him up on the block and then like a bullfighter, man, just let him run right across.
Oh, here we go. 1st and goal at the 2.
Easy breather completion for the quarterback, but look at this. Got some big boys in the backfield with Taysom Hill.
1st down and goal. Hill to the right.
Taysom's going to take it, runs through, and he gets the touchdown for the Saints. Taysom Hill runs it in himself, says, I'll do it myself. Leave it to me. Putting the Saints up by 1.
Check out this. He's just going to give a quick hip move and take off and follow these pullers to pay dirt inside. And Throckmorton getting out in front, leading the charge.
Well, now.
On the pull there, fill it in for the injured Anders Peay.
Things are getting shaky for these Vikings.
Here comes a 2-point play. Get ready for some sort of movement by Dalton. I wouldn't be shocked if they try to get him on the run.
Landry, the motion man. 2-point try, play action.
Got him in the flat.
Play action. Oh, throws a ball. He's right there. There it is. 2 points. What are you waiting for? Landry, wide open. Let's go.
Oh, he's almost an hour and a half late. He almost missed his train on the tube, Kev.
No.
But Taysom
Look
Hill
up the field, my guy.
And everybody knows the London trains are never late.
What is going on? He's got to look. Man, I don't get it. I really don't get it. Landry is waiting. He's waving his hands. Hey, pass me the ball. I'm waiting for it. Nobody's over here. There's nobody within 20 feet of him. Come on, Dalton. You got to get that ball there, man. Like nobody was over there. Nobody was over there. Maybe they just need to put Hill in. Let the Hill take over the rest of the game. Cause Hill's putting in the work right now. For real. Like Hill's like, you know what, just give me the ball, I got it. I'll do this. Let me do it. I'm the captain now. I'm the captain now. Just let Hill do it. Cooter says I'm a Saints fan now. You could have made s'mores. You could have made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with all the time he had back there, yo. Could have built a mini campfire. Like, yo, this is crazy. Like, he's got I don't get it. His quarterback vision is terrible. It's bad. So bad. So I would say go with Hill to finish this game off. Yeah, so obviously those other games start at 1. So all the scores will update in real time when the game starts.
Comeback against the Lions to get the win. They got it done. They're going to need to do that again. Down 3 this time in the fourth quarter to get the win in London against the Saints. Kene Wanwu, the deep man, awaiting the kickoff. Will Lutz to boot it away.
Lorelei, exactly. It's sad. Like, he's got to.
That'll go through the end zone for
figure
the
it out.
touchback. Vikings back to work, and let's look at next gen stats powered by AWS, and it's a telling tale of the rush game today for Dalvin Cook. Since 2018, 463 rush yards over expected, good for 6th in the NFL.
All right, so we got 9 minutes and 29 seconds left in the fourth 4-point game.
Of Dalvin Cook in the run game, 15 carries for 54 yards today.
3-point
for Dalvin Cook. Plenty of time, 3 timeouts. The run game's not
3-point game.
Gone yet for Minnesota.
It's not totally gone.
There's
but
a
they gotta
4-point
be smart
spread.
and pick their spots with their runs, like drive starters.
Play action. Cousins with pressure in his face.
Cousins'
Throws.
quick throw is incomplete.
Couldn't go get it. And it just
To
slipped through the
Thielen.
hands. And that's sort of a tale that we've told all day with Minnesota. Off
Thanks a
the
lot,
hands
Curtis.
Of C.J. Ham. Just couldn't pull it in.
Thanks for the
Through
subscription,
the
bro.
hands
Thanks for being here. Welcome
of
to the
Johnny
family.
Munt. And Cousins to the end zone behind and off the hands of Justin Jefferson. Just not quite in sync.
A little bit off. Just like that last throw of Thielen.
2nd down and 10. Here's Cook on the ground. Slips
And
through a
Cook,
Jordan tackle
hard
and
running,
gets
is
to the
going to get him
32-yard
7
line.
yards.
We're checking with Jamie Erdahl.
3rd and
Keep in
3.
mind, these games have been played for 15 years in the regular season. There still is no right or wrong answer as to when a team should arrive in London. Again, the Vikings opted to fly Thursday night to Friday morning. Think about how hard that is. You land after a red eye. You go to walk through. You have a meal. You see your family. You are fighting sleep so you can adjust to go to sleep Friday night in London. It's challenging, guys, and that's the timeline this team is on right now.
Excellent points there, but regardless of how much sleep you got,
There we go, 3rd and 3.
They gotta protect Cousins. I'd love to see him chip with the tight ends too and give him a little extra time before they release into these routes.
Oh, pressure up the middle.
Pressure Cousins, and that throw to Jefferson is good. There's a flag, though.
Either way, it looks like a first down.
This may be roughing the passer.
Madison had a huge pickup, and Kirk Cousins still.
Oh, he had Pete Warner right up the
macked.
Prior to the pass, holding defense number 21.
Oh, wow.
5-yard penalty, an automatic first down.
Bradley Roby called for the defensive holding, and it's a first down for the Vikings.
So 1st down, and that's going to put
Roby
the Vikings at their 37.
with the hold. As he crossed him up, KJ does a good job of setting him up and then crossing up his leverage, working inside out. But those linebackers running the pick game inside, Demario Davis and Werner.
1st and 10.
Well executed and got another shot on Kirk Cousins. They got to protect him and keep him upright.
Blitz up the middle. Down goes Cousins.
Cousins goes down, 11-yard sack.
For the New Orleans Saints.
Finish him. Jeff, you are who you are.
Loses 11 yards.
Change their stripes.
2nd and 21.
He's going to blitz you. Look at them cross-dogging again. They basically did it on the last play on that crucial 3rd down from those A-gaps right in front of the center, and then they just did it from depth. You saw how tight they were pre-snap, and that puts so much stress on the offensive line and halfbacks when you're in play action. It was a perfect time to call it. Well executed by those stud linebackers.
2 sacks in the first 3 sacks today.
And quick pass to Jefferson, and he's going to get back 17 of those yards.
Short of the first down,
3rd and 4.
Back, and it gives the Vikings a 3rd and very manageable here with 7:20 to go.
I mean, look at this route by Justin Jefferson. He shows the in cut and then gets out of it. Watch.
Roast those s'mores over a dumpster fire.
Around like a top and gets wide open. I mean, guys aren't that open in the league, man. These are tight windows you're throwing in. So when you get a lollipop, wide open guy.
Here we go, 3rd and 4.
You gotta hit him, and Kirk Cousins did it.
3rd and 4. Cousins sprints out, throws.
Nice throw.
For KJ Osborne, and that's a big one.
Osborne gets the first down.
Now watch watch this. Here's another rub, Kevin, that he got called for earlier. He just
We are
didn't
just
engage.
under
Watch.
7 minutes.
The rub, it's Jefferson's job as the
fourth
front
quarter.
man, the point man in that stack, to clear out the defenders and create space for KJ Osborne. So he has a big catch, then has to do a little dirty work for his buddy and free up another receiver, number 17, KJ Osborne.
I said the over looked good. Good, I called that.
Saw this in the first half some. They pace up to the line.
Here we go, 1st and 10, 4 seconds left on the play clock. Play action. Deep throw. And Jefferson incomplete. Lattimore stepping her up on the defense.
Jar it loose and prevent Jefferson's 10th catch of the day.
He just missed it. He let the ball get all the way up on his chest, but this matchup has been huge all day. 23 on 18. He's right in his hip pocket. Oh.
Right in his hands.
He let that ball get past his eyes. You see that, Kev? You'd like to get up and snag that thing with 2 hands. Like your hands are in handcuffs right there.
2nd and 10.
The point of that football.
Ooh. Cam Jordan with the hit.
He told us that. I'm here to stop the run.
Finish him.
Stop the run. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man.
You gotta do another one.
Finish him.
That was crazy.
Holy Toledo, watch this.
Stick. The stick.
Believe the folks in London, if they haven't learned by now what a physical game we've brought over here, they know it.
It looks like it at this point.
Physical brand that this defense is all about. They're ready to carry this team.
3rd and 10.
Cousins looking around. Thielen incomplete. There is a flag. This is probably going to be on defense.
I mean, Kirk Cousins had a day and a half back there. We got a flag down.
On the far side of the field at the 38-yard line of New Orleans.
I mean,
here we go. Here go the flags. What are we doing?
New use of hands to the face, defense.
Oh. What?
Tyrann Mathieu.
Oh, man.
Oh, what a gut
Here
punch
go the
into
refs.
The Saints.
Here goes the refs.
Down to the Vikings.
Oh, here go the refs.
well, here's Mathieu.
That flag was so late.
Pay attention to him. Let's see. Oh, I don't know, Coach.
That flag was so late.
I mean,
so late.
I saw a little shoulder pad, high shoulder pad.
You hear the commentator. You hear what he said.
Not this game. Not 3-point ball game. You got to let these guys really play, in my opinion. Holy cow. I mean, Kirk Cousins had him all day back there on that play. In fact, they're grilling steaks.
Jefferson and the refs.
Being on this offensive line, and they're going to drop back like that late in the 4th quarter.
Cousins on the move.
To Thielen.
And Thielen gets
the toe tap to the
2 yards.
44-yard line. Let's take one more look at that penalty.
3rd and 8.
Gave the Vikings a new set of downs.
Well, here it is on the left side. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know. That's a good old-fashioned just shoulder shove. Sheesh.
Brian Miley, what up, bro? Shout out.
4:37 to go in the 4th. 3-point Saints lead. Madison motioning into the backfield.
3rd and 7.
Ready for some crossers. You're getting
Here we go.
4-man rush again. Cousins.
Plenty of time. Deep
time
throw.
Deep for Thielen, and it's deflected away. But there's the flag.
Here we go.
Was working against Thielen. Williams came over to tip it away, but it's pass interference against the Saints. It'll be 1st and goal for Minnesota.
Unbelievable.
We also have a flag up here at the 36-yard line.
Unbelievable.
On the near sideline.
Kirk Cousins went for the deep shot. You see the backside
Another
safety trying
flag.
to replace.
Another one.
Over the top, P.J. Williams coming from the opposite side of the screen. I mean, Thielen got a little bit of Lattimore's face mask and really drew the foul. Let's see, we got a parliament meeting down there trying to figure this thing out.
There are 2 fouls against the defense on the play. Holding, defense number 29. That penalty is declined. pass interference, defense, number 23. Ball replaced, the spot of foul, automatic first down.
Another look at the Marshawn Lattimore pass interference that gives
Yeah, the refs are in like the huddle, like, well, how much you got on the Vikings? How much you got? All right, we got to call this
been
fight.
Extended by penalties. See a little bit of hand fighting, and then Thielen grabs the face mask.
Oh yeah, we might go to OT, you guys. We might go to OT. They might try to milk this thing. They might try to milk this thing.
Yeah, those
39-yard penalty is the result. And it's first and goal at the 3.
Well, listen, bottom line, Minnesota
Talk
has to
about
take
not
advantage
letting
of
them
these
play.
plays. However you get down here, it doesn't matter.
Jefferson in the round, and he will walk in.
Jefferson walks in for the Vikings touchdown. Little shifty play, almost didn't see it. 3 yards.
Watch this fly sweep. Boom. Kirk's just going to hand it, time up this motion perfectly. Boom, hand it. They don't even have to block the end. Davenport, they just let him run free and expect Justin Jefferson to turn that corner and beat him.
Joseph's extra point, and it is no good.
Extra point is no good.
What a miss. It keeps it a 3-point game.
I swear, if we go to OT, this is so ridiculous.
39-yard pass interference penalty set him up.
So the refs gave him 39 yards. They score. Missed the field goal, 3-point game. 4 minutes and 15 seconds left in the fourth. You can't make this up. Who's writing this? Who's writing the script? Who's writing the script, yo? Who's writing the script? Because the Saints come down and kick a field goal, I swear. Tie the game. We go to OT. Yo, you can't make it up. There was how many flags in that last series? 4 before they scored. WWE scriptwriters, yo. All right, we're in a commercial break, guys. We got 1,458 viewers. As far as votes go, 1,154 votes, 64%. 64% for the Vikings. And this is getting a little wild now. All these flags coming out. Extra point, no good. 3-point game. 4 minutes and 15 seconds left in the fourth. Vegas is spinning it right now. They're spinning it hard. I don't even want to look at this parlay, to be honest. It's almost depressing. Oh, well, this one's pointless. I lost on this one. Well, there that one goes. My Justin Jefferson under 84.5 was just blown up. There it is. So forget that parlay. So much for Kirk Cousins using anyone else. All right, back to it.
Decided by 3 points or fewer through first 3 weeks is the most all time. What do we have here? A 3-point game to start off your Sunday in week 4. 25-22 after the missed extra point. First of the year for Greg Joseph. And the Saints will watch this one go into the end zone. It's a touchback. Let's go back to that.
You guys gotta watch that. There's a video
in Los Angeles.
on Netflix about the ref.
Come on now.
the basketball ref
Yeah,
that like went to prison for fixing the games.
And of course, these pass interference calls are
Crazy
all
story.
judgments called. Does he play into him initially before he actually grabs the arm, and then Thielen pulls his face mask kind of to turn him away? I probably would prefer this as nothing being called. But really, too, Mark, I tell you, this is one of the things where I've always been a fan of the college rule. I mean, that's a maximum 15-yard penalty, and that questionable call really had a big effect in this game.
Instead of a spot foul, you mean?
Correct, instead of a spot foul.
Yeah, he got away with it for a long time.
In the college game. Flags down
Long
on this
time.
run from Murray.
Offense, number 88. 10-yard penalty. Replay first half.
JP Holtz just brought up from the practice
First
squad.
and 20 for the Saints
Here's
after
your
the
motion
flag.
man. He got stuck out on the edge, fighting with Daniil Hunter.
Saints will have a first and 20 on the 15-yard line.
Right side of the line. But, well, listen, Saints defense, I mean, just got annihilated by penalties.
It's called Watch Untold Operation Flagrant Foul on Netflix.
BAT, now they got a chance.
And Dalton with a strike finds Jawan Johnson.
Yeah, Operation Flagrant Foul. It's on Netflix.
Now let me add some injury to that insult. P.J. Williams, we saw, was on the ground for a little bit longer.
Throwing
They got him
flags
up.
like
He
candy,
limped
yo.
into the locker room. He's questionable, return with a thigh injury.
Laura, thanks so much. Second and 4.
Nothing wrong with slamming this thing up in there. Keeping the run
Second
game
and
going.
4.
That's what they'll do with Latavius Murray. And
Murray, big run. No flag.
To the 41-yard line.
Gotta start saying that after every play now.
And he's one of those backs that'll wear
There was
you
no
down.
flag on that running
Look at
play.
him, high cut, high runner, but he gets going, he gets a little momentum, and later in this game, especially in the fourth quarter, these 2- and 3-yard runs are turning into 4, 5, 6, 7-yard runs.
First and 10.
He's really going. He's got 10 rushes for 55 yards and a touchdown.
Rush number 11, not his most effective as he gets to the 43-yard line. 3 minutes to go.
Shout out to Kelly Carpenter for the $1.49 super chat donation. You have earned yourself a wrench. Welcome to the Wrench Gang. Thanks for the support, Kelly.
Now, you know they'd like to score the touchdown. As Dalton goes to the sideline, open is Adam Troutman. He's got
Troutman with the big play.
Vikings territory at the 43.
Andy Dalton cutting it loose.
Andy Dalton, 19 of 23, 204 yards and a score. Very efficient day for Dalton in his first start since the season finale a year ago with the Bears.
First and 10.
efficient for Andy Dalton, just throwing strikes now.
This is Ingram. And Ingram gets a yard.
Ingram gets a yard on the run. Second and 9. We got 2 minutes and 34 seconds left
Pressure from the outside. You saw Harrison Smith get up
in
on
the
the line of
fourth.
scrimmage, number 22. From the
You guys
Vikings,
see what's coming, right?
and set the edge for the defense, but you can't do it from the defensive
see what's
line
coming.
spot. You got to start bringing some extra pressure from outside, and Ed Donatel knew exactly what was going on. This rushing attack starting to catch the edge and circle the defense and get outside.
Second and 9 at the
But
Vikings
last time these
42.
guys squared off, Andy Dalton and Kirk Cousins. Kev, you know the story. That was a tie.
Deep throw.
Deep for Olave.
Olave had it in his hands, broken up. He's looking for a flag. There's no flag on that one because there's no defensive pass interference for the Saints. It's against the Saints. It's never for them.
Just an excellent job of Dantzler trying to push him towards the sidelines. Well thrown ball, got through. Right in between the 1 and the 2. Olave unable to bring it in.
Oh, man.
But once again, great recognition by Andy Dalton on those go balls.
Wow. You can grab his arm, but no call.
To Olave.
Third and 9.
This is where he's got to come alive if he wants to be one of their premier playmakers and pick up some slack from a missing Michael Thomas in the lineup.
3rd and 9. Pressure late.
Quick
Dalton
pass,
throwing
and that's going to be
towards
incomplete.
incomplete. Harrison
That's
Smith
going to take us to the
provided
2-minute
late
warning.
Pressure. We have reached the 2-minute warning in London. Saints face a 4th down, trailing by 3.
Oh, boy. So this is where they figure out who they want to win. Or if they want to go to OT so they can figure out more time. Oh, this is tough. This is tough. 3-point game, 2 minutes left. Saints have the ball at the Minnesota 42. It's 4th and 9. Obviously, you're probably not going to kick it here. I mean, they may believe in their kicker. I don't know. We'll see. They both have all timeouts, though, so that is another factor to look at. Yeah, nail biter for sure. $3 p.m. Yeah, I think it's about. I think they're like 4 hours ahead, something like that. Yeah. Oh boy. Quick commercial break, guys, as we have 2 minutes left in the fourth. Score is 25 Vikings, 22 Saints. And Saints have the ball, the Vikings 42. It is 4th and 9. I feel like if I didn't trust my kicker, obviously you go for it. And I don't know if you can trust the kicker from that far. So I think you got to go for this. Ryan says, I want to see a flag on this next play. It's possible. It's possible. When you start seeing flags get thrown around like that and they start giving away 40 yards, that's how you know something's up. 3-point game.
Going to bring Will Lutz, who missed 2 field goals last week. One of them was blocked. To try
We're bringing in Lutz to tie the game.
Hit from this very
career long.
In warm-ups and pregame. Hit 2 of them from 60 yards. This is right on top of the football in the NFL logo.
Here we go.
To send it through to tie this game from 60 for Will Lutz.
Oh, wow. He hit the field goal. The field goal is good. We got a tie ball game. What? 60 yards. 60 yards. You have got to be kidding me. Right down the middle. Right down the middle.
And your kicker, after 2 misses last week, 1 blocked. What an operation. Snap, hold, kick. Nailed it.
Wow.
A little extra vinegar on his fish and chips, man. 2 extra yards.
Well, what confidence you must have as a kicker knowing that very spot in pregame going that direction. You hit from that spot.
This is
twice.
Wild.
Oh, and Will Lutz knew it. A little redemption after a rough week last week for Will Lutz.
Yeah, that's what an indoor arena does for sure.
60-yarder goes through, and we're tied at 25 with 1:51 to go. And nothing fans in London love more than kicks. They absolutely love the kicking game, and they really love that. The second longest Saints kick in history. He tied Morton Anderson, who hit from 60 back in 1991. Tom Dempsey, of course, with the longest 63, which was the NFL's longest for a long time. Wanwu on the return.
And
Wanwu will not get to the
Wanwu comes out. He gets to about the 18.
The charge.
Minute and 45 left. And the fourth, and Vikings are going to take over at their 18.
Final Mercedes-Benz post-game is coming up next. Colin Wolfe, Willie McGinnis, and Kurt Warner will interview the star of the game, plus preview of some of the biggest games yet to come on this football Sunday. While our day may be wrapping up in London, your football Sunday
They're
is
calling
just
for a Vikings miracle.
back across the ocean. Both teams have 3 timeouts remaining.
All right.
Cousins and the Vikings.
Here we go. 1st and 10.
First down.
Dalvin Cook makes it around the edge. Nice run, first down and more.
That is a nifty job along the sideline by Dalvin Cook, who picks up 14.
And watch him follow the puller right here up front. Look at Ezra Cleveland. Got him to the edge, and then Dalvin Cook made the decision to bounce outside. And it's Cleveland's job to either pin Cam Jordan if he comes up the field quickly or keep him blocked on the outside. And Dalvin made his job a lot easier.
First and 10, Saints brought 5.
Throw, and that's a catch to Jefferson for 39 yards.
Cousins to Jefferson, down to the Saints 27.
39-yard pass.
Mano y mano, just like old school football out in the street.
Lattimore had no chance on that. No chance.
Almost pulled away from Lattimore there, but a huge play. And Cousins, Bradbury, the whole crew giving Justin Jefferson some love. And he had to get rid of that ball quickly.
Minute and 24.
That nickel spot off the edge.
Minute and 24. Timeout called by New Orleans.
Ball at the 29-yard line. Another big play to Justin Jefferson. Nobody has more big catches over the last 2 years in this league than Justin Jefferson. Cook.
And Cook is going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
And now timeout will be
just
used
short.
by the Saints to try to save some time.
Another timeout.
For a potential comeback of their own again.
So what do you think? They kick the field goal.
So for the New Orleans Saints,
potentially win by 3, don't cover the spread.
For New Orleans, it was the ground
what do you think?
Latavius.
I think that's in the cards here. I think that's what's in the cards. As we take a little quick commercial break. Saints hold them to 3. Vikings might win it, but they don't cover the spread. Vikings miracle. All right, here we go.
Vikings trying to come from behind in the fourth quarter for another week. He did it last week against the Lions. Cousins handing to Cook.
Cousins gets a yard.
Before he handed that off, Vikings are lucky.
3rd and 9.
Catastrophic happened on that.
Well, he got clipped right there by the fly motion runner that they love using so much, going from right to left across the formation, and kind of clipped each other on the way to the running back. He's lucky he held on to that football.
Saints are out of timeouts. Remember, Minnesota missed an extra point earlier, or we would see a very different scenario unfolding on this moment. Of course, we would have seen the Saints choose perhaps to do something different on 4th down when they kick the 60-yard field goal.
All right, minute 14, 3rd and 9.
Saints can't stop it. And they stop 3rd and 9. It's Osborne on the run. And
Osborne gets stopped. He loses a yard. New Orleans at the 29, 4th and 10. This is going to lead to a field goal.
Greg Joseph a chance
and
to
then
kick a potential
Saints are going to
field
have
4 field goals today.
about 30 seconds
in NFL or in college than 4 in any one game. He's going to have a chance to do it here.
50 points. The over was destroyed.
They got to run this clock all the way down. Earn a timeout. One of their 3 remaining. Give them an opportunity to seal the deal here.
The Saints will have about 25 seconds.
With this kick and the kickoff, Saints are looking for some desperation type throws at the end, but this makes sense. This is very on brand for the NFL this year. just about every year these close calls.
What's the chance of the Saints blocking this kick when we go to OT? What are the odds for that?
What a huge day for the Vikings special teams. This could seal it.
All right, here we go.
47-yard try for Greg
47-yard kick.
Good snap. Good hold.
And kick is good.
Joseph, it is good.
Vikings up 28-25.
With 24 seconds to play.
Oh, man. Well, there it is. 28-25 Vikings.
Good operation all the way around. And for Greg Joseph, a career-high 5th made field goal. Kevin O'Connell's team is seconds away from getting out of London with a win, and Andy Dalton knows he's got 24 seconds to work with. That guy wasn't even coming to the
Yeah, with the 3.5 spread,
like
you know, it makes perfect sense, right? 3.5 spread.
Be ready for a squib kick here. This is pretty win either way, man. Not the dance. I mean, they had some toughness. They had some grit to this game, but those penalties are going to haunt the Saints. There's an argument on both sides of those penalties, keeping that drive alive.
Those penalties killed the Saints.
Through the end zone and the touchback. So Minnesota scored on 6 of their last 7 possessions. 5 of those were field goals. Is it enough to get the win? We know where we need to get to if you're a Saints coach or player.
24 seconds.
Field goal chance for less.
Saints need a miracle now. Went from the Vikings miracle to the Saints miracle.
42 yard line, excuse me. 48 would be aggressive. 42.
40. This is huge. These are your last plays of the game, and for a quarterback that's not the starter, you don't get a lot of these reps, but you're going to see some routes going towards the sidelines.
Here we go.
And try and get some big choke plays.
A deep throw. That's a catch. That's a catch to Olay for 32 yards. 14 seconds.
There's an injured Viking, and that will stop.
Oh, wow. Here we go.
And the officials stop it with 11 seconds to go. 32-yard pitch and catch. Dalton to Olave.
Right up the gut, down the middle, landing on the logo, the shield. And Olave and they collide right there.
If Will Lutz hits 2 60-yard field goals, I'm done for the day.
So he landed hard on that right arm and shoulder and had to use the timeout. So this counts as a Vikings timeout.
Wow.
And there's that 42-yard line. And what a break they got with the injury to Smith. That gave them time to regroup for this with no timeouts.
What a huge play down the middle.
Oh, boy. What a roller coaster.
He lobbed that thing into
what a roller coaster.
For the Vikings. And Olave somehow comes up with it. They're right within field goal range now.
He hit from 60 seconds ago.
And they got to get this ball out of bounds. They can't afford anything inbounds.
There's Dalton to throw. Look into the sideline, just airmailed it over the head of Traquan Smith. So now you have 9 seconds to go.
You got to try and steal another completion towards the sidelines, but it's dangerous. And if they play it well like they did, Patrick Peterson, he's not going to give you a free one to the sidelines. They know exactly what's going on defense as well. They know you need one more yard to feel better about that kick.
This actually turned out to be an instant classic. It did. It really did.
Defense. And make sure nothing gets outside of them.
Here we go.
Dalton again, looking, pressure comes. Dalton throws for the side. Oh, coming back to get it. It's Olave.
What? Incomplete.
Olave with the catch, but out of bounds. Officials right there on the call.
2 seconds.
Far side, another look.
Too soft in the coverage, in my opinion. Let's see if he gets that second foot down. Too hard to see. I think he only got one.
Left foot was out of bounds. Excellent call by the officials on the sideline.
Oh, boy. Well done by Andy Dalton holding the corner.
Oh, drag your feet. You could have dragged your feet. Lutz is out here for a 61, guys. What's going to happen? 61.
Try, and the Vikings use their final timeout. What a start to your day. You didn't need that second cup of coffee this morning. This game is providing
this is
adrenaline.
insane.
Who needs caffeine? 2 seconds to go. And a 61-yard try to send it to overtime. The 60-yarder we showed you looked like it would have been good from 63 or 64. Can he duplicate the feat?
61 yards. This will be unreal if he hits this. Absolutely unreal.
Everything he's got in that right leg to nail this sucker.
Good snap. Good.
Right down the middle. Will Lutz hits it for 61. No, he didn't. He missed the field goal, guys. It hit the inside and came out. You have got to be kidding me right now. Hit the upright, came back out. It literally looked like it went in. It was so close. It was so close from 61. Are you kidding me? Oh, are you kidding me? It hit the inside and then bounced out.
Are you kidding me?
If a stiff breeze had blown right at that moment, we'd be going to overtime. Instead, the upright, then the crossbar, and the Saints are just that close to staying alive. What a finish.
Wow.
To game 1 of the International Series.
Absolutely wild.
Elation to devastation for the Saints players looking on.
Just plenty of
what a game.
Too.
What a game.
Oh, look at Dennis Allen trying to lean it in. He thought it was in.
All right, guys, so that's your score. 28 Vikings, 25 Saints, and a wild one, without a doubt. Next up, it's going to be your Bills-Ravens. You don't have to go anywhere. Keep it locked in. You will go right over to that stream. Once you guys get over there, do me a favor. Make sure that you smash that like, that thumbs up button. It is much appreciated. I do thank you guys for the support. That is your score over here, guys. Ravens 28, Saints 25. Next coming up is Bills-Ravens on this football Sunday. I'm going to grab some food. I'll see you guys in about 15-20 minutes.